What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And this is Astral Dusk.
Dusk.
That's right. You have come back to a D&D actual play podcast / YouTube / Twitch show. Because in the age of restreaming, you have to be everywhere to be anywhere.
All at once?
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That honestly should be... Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is a very special episode because it is episode 30.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Our show is as old as my wife.
Let's go.
Nice.
Congratulations, everybody. We did 30 of these. We can quit now.
Fun. We haven't done
All right,
30 yet.
good.
That's the
Well,
magic
that's
number?
true. At the end of this
can
episode,
quit
you
at
can
the
all
end of
quit.
this.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a good point in the story, I think, to end it.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we've wrapped up most of the plot
We
points.
get
I'm
stuck in
kinda
the
done.
Feywild.
Can we level up then quit? So like it's
You can't. You've already leveled up.
You're so bitter.
No, you can't level up until I say so.
Fair.
This is going to be a fun one, but before we get into it, we should probably introduce all the people talking. I'm Nerdy. I am the Game Master.
What's up? Rob.Music, Calogero Moonfire, Lunar Sorcerer.
Brian Kling. How you doing? I'm play band.
My God.
Happy for you.
Being played by a church mouse,
Here's
apparently.
the thing. The point of the intro is for people to know who you are and who you're playing. And I'm convinced that you haven't done a good job of that since like episode 7.
I just said it in plain English.
Everybody's episode is somebody's first episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fair. It's a very good point. Very good point.
All right, reset.
Yeah.
Turn around and then come back around and do it again.
Then,
Oh, please watch the mic.
Take your moment.
that was fun. I like that.
Action.
Hi. My name's Brian Kling. You might know me from the Scooby-Doo National Tour of Scooby-Doo and the Lost City of Gold.
Hell yeah.
Or from all of the other things that I've done on your TV.
Big deal.
I play Ban and Leywind, the Kender, Paladin, Oath of Redemption character. And that's what I do here. And I'm just grateful to be here. I'm welcome to the show. It's very nice to have you.
Oh, well done.
See, was that so hard?
That was really good.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you.
I could really do without the fucking...
But we can't do without that.
The
That's the problem.
fucking,
You can do without that, but we can't do it
Yeah,
without
we love it.
What's up, Internet? It's your boy, Clarus. I'm playing Harvest, muscle mommy, who's a redhead, who then went blue-haired and now is a blonde that should be in a Pantene commercial.
Fucking Ramona Flowers over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I change my
Right.
hair every week.
Yeah,
not a
you
big
know,
deal.
can't make a decision to save my life.
Hello, beautiful, wonderful people. Hi, how's it going? My name is Robin, Captain Krill. On all things, I'm playing Teller or Storyteller, depending how fancy you're feeling,
Or
Ooh,
or Redacted.
nice.
A bard. I'm a bard. I call it the Elephant's Bard. We've got a little Angie last session because he has morals and he hates that.
I love it, though. I love that you have morals.
The hero in our stories are good people. Oh no. What are we going to do?
A tragedy, honestly.
I am
I
probably
don't know.
true neutral character.
I mean, you haven't thrown a knife at anybody in a long time.
I'm not
It's
going to
been a
lie.
minute.
Releasing people from slavery is like neutral morality to me. Like that is like the baseline of
Yeah.
not
morality.
shitty person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might bite you in the ass because you're in the
We need to.
worst place in the Feywild, but
The
Well, you
worst
said releasing
place.
people from slavery. This is more like releasing devil from
true
potential
Different game.
reasonable prison.
It
Like,
was a frog devil. It wasn't. It's not like a fucking
It
devil.
wasn't like
reveal.
Raphael, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
This thing isn't gonna come
Ninja
back and
Turtle
curse
reference?
us.
oh no,
I went to
Raphael.
Ninja Turtle. You're
Yeah.
talking Baldur's Gate.
yeah.
That's what this is
Like,
about today. It's a one-shot secretly about the
doing-
Ninja Turtles.
We should do that next.
That'd be kind of fun.
DC-20. Well, in the DC-20 system, we'll do the Ninja Turtle.
I've never seen it.
I'm gonna play Usagi.
You don't need to.
Ninja
I'll
Turtle
DM it, no.
nonsense time.
Oh my God! If you DM Ninja Turtles,
Having
you've never seen it.
But no, that's round.
There is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TTRPG,
I'm shocked.
Damn
so you
it.
can play.
That,
All right,
that
let's get
checks
into
out.
the game.
Let's do it.
Oh no, this podcast show is brought to you by Clarus.
Yeah,
Thanks
it's
for
me.
sponsoring the show.
God.
I paid a lot of money
That's
because
true.
I sold some titty pics and it did really well. And so now I am paying for all of you to play make believe. You're welcome.
Thank you.
One titty pic.
You're
I wish I hadn't
welcome.
closed the fog.
Yeah.
That would have been great for that.
You're welcome.
Let's get into the show.
Please be the clown music. The best music.
Come on, music.
Dun-dun. Dun-dun. There we go.
Previously on Astral Dusk.
We're more than 2 minutes in.
Yeah.
The party, after killing a hag named Twain and being sent to the Unseelie Court by her sister, Twix,
It's a very silly place.
they discovered that someone had broken into the zoo of the Queen of the Unseelie Court and had released all of the magical creatures therein upon the city that surrounds the gloaming court. The
Harambe.
subsequent battle, chasing a Zorn into an alleyway, discovering a Hezru and a couple of flail snails, left the party mostly tapped out of their magical resources, but with 2 flail snails to return to the aforementioned zoo. The Hezru and its pet Zorn made an escape after a telepathic conversation between Teller and the devil, in which it revealed that it just wanted to go home to Avernus, and Teller released it from another annoying fucking slow and pointed the direction to the portal's home. Upon checking in on Azul, the kobold, and the 2 dragons that had been hiding in the portal building, Harvest found that the Hezru had lightly tortured a pixie for a means of escape. And
Lightly.
she encountered a Doulahan, a headless horseman, the captain of the guard of this gloaming court, Captain Selmirian, who saw through some of her
Sell me.
really poorly constructed lies, and demanded the truth and to meet the rest of her party. And upon entering the alley where the rest of Astral Dusk is short resting, we pick up our story here. As you all see a headless horseman ride his silent but frightening nightmare, a large black horse with a flaming red mane of hair. Literally flaming. Flaming can
Super
mean
gay.
color, but I mean this is on fire. And you see this large, imposing, black, metallic, full plate armored man.
Is it Christopher Walken?
No. Reach behind himself, grab his head, place the head on top of the empty hole in his armor. And as it sits slightly askew, looking down at you all, he demands the truth of what has transpired. And that's where we're going to pick up the game.
What are you doing? These snails belong to the queen.
I just said that he's not Christopher. I'm not doing a Christopher
No,
Walken
that's just
impression.
Ban talking to himself.
Yeah.
He's like looking at a puddle in the ground, and he's like,
I'm gonna roll some hit dice for short
Great,
rest
yeah.
healing.
"You got hit."
No, I'm just doing it for fun, actually.
At this point, AIDS dropped. Yeah. No,
Nope.
8 hours.
It's the full day, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Never mind.
you're grand.
Thank you.
Yeah, all of your max HPs should be at
They're still there.
+5 except Bannon.
Yeah.
+5?
Plus,
Yeah, your max HP should be up by 5
It's
except
five-
for
it's
Bannon.
five,
Why
not
don't I
10?
get it?
Because
I thought it
he
was-
can only cast it on 3 people.
Oh, you
but is it?
didn't-
It's a 10
I
or
thought it was
5.
10.
It's 10.
It's 10.
It's 10.
10.
Yeah.
Because I cast it at higher levels every
What
day.
is going on with
It's
this?
5 normally, but I cast it at 3rd level.
But then shouldn't you be able to do 4 people?
Nope.
That
It,
sucks.
it increases it by 5.
But it
Oh,
doesn't-
I
but
thought you got
doesn't-
an additional person. Okay.
Yeah, I also did, and then I checked. I
weird.
googled it, and
Yeah,
it,
no, I believe you.
and it didn't.
Damn.
And
Alright.
I'm bummed out about it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh,
That
In
sucks.
2024 D&D,
oh God.
I'm not worried about it.
We're
It's
not
only 2
starting that.
people.
Yeah.
Make sure you select legacy, folks. Make sure you select legacy. For most things, something.
7, and then also I'm gonna fucking do.
You did, I think, in the session introduce the captain. And we were
I
like,
introduced the captain.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
like, Captain.
Yeah.
Hello.
We got these snails.
I can see that, thank you.
For the queen. Are there any other things that need wrangling?
Perhaps. I do have a question. And he points over. There is a building off to his left where he enters this alley, where he can see there's deep gashes in the wall, where, the Hezru had climbed the building before escaping towards the portal room. I don't believe the flail snails were responsible for these gashes.
Ah,
No.
very astute of you. No. We also were engaged with a devil kin. Two of them, in fact.
Big old rock boy.
Yes. We were able to get one of them tied up, points to the ropes that were left, and were clearly cut.
No, the ropes are there. The
He,
guy just
picked him
picked
up
up
and-
by the ropes and just used
Oh,
them like
sorry.
a fucking saddlebag.
Yeah.
We managed to capture one and tie the other one up, but then the other devil was, got away from us.
Yeah, I took him and ran.
And then picked up the guy and then left. Clearly, Teller still has is still
wrapping
a little
wounds.
it's still a little wet and from the slime and clearly has
Claw
huge,
marks.
Yeah, as you can see.
I understand. The Hezru is a difficult beast.
Yes, we almost had him too, but
Impressive. You watch as he raises his left hand into the air, and this teal magical energy races up his arm and shoots up into the air as this flare shoots up. Someone will come for the flail snails.
perfect.
What is your business at the Gloaming Court?
We're here to see the Queen of the Unseelie Court. We need passage back home
Back home where?
to Kryn.
Interesting. And you come on this day of crime.
Well, we would have picked another day, but unfortunately, this is the only time we could get here.
Didn't really have a choice.
No.
Of course. And you have nothing to do with what happened in the Queen Zoo.
You can actually speak to
No.
the pixie at the in the room to the teleport zone,
They saw us arrive after this all happened.
and then was telling
so-
us about it, and then we ran off.
Actually,
Just because you're not here when it happened doesn't mean you're not involved.
Oh,
I've
True
seen
enough.
none of your faces before, and it is rare that an Eladrin graces the Gloaming Court without some kind of warning.
Why would we wrangle these snails if we caused it?
I don't know.
I mean,
It is my job to make sure that whoever has committed this atrocity is brought to justice.
Well, who would have something against your queen, or
Oh, I don't think it has anything to do with the Queen.
well, who would have something against the caging of all these creatures?
No, it's probably safe to say. Most of the city knows. The Queen's prized displacer beasts recently bared a litter of kittens. It's a rare occurrence. Even rarer is one of the kittens was born with albinism.
Oh.
Its shock white fur was the pride of the moment
And
for
I'm
the city.
assuming that no one's found that particular beast.
We believe that the arcanic locks were shattered in an effort to disguise the theft of the kittens.
Ah.
They're not the first thing you go looking for when there's a beholder on the loose.
That's fair, yeah. What beholder? There's like a big eye and
Yes.
stalks and okay,
Yes, they're
dangerous.
demonic entities from the Astral Sea.
Right.
Oh, that's the
I
second
don't-
time
Forged
the Astral
of
Sea's come up
nightmares.
today.
No, I don't think we actually want to go there.
No, sounds awful.
If you've struggled with the Hezru, I would recommend avoiding the beholder.
Yes. Probably.
It's probably a little outside of your pay grade.
Yeah.
Well, since you mentioned that we're getting paid for this, can we bargain with the terms of a meeting with your queen so that we can get home?
Perhaps for these she will be willing to give you something. That will be up to her.
That's fair.
Where are you staying while you're in town?
Yeah,
We
don't know
literally
that.
just
We
got here.
got here like an hour
The
ago.
idea is
With
not
no
s-
plans.
Well, our plan was to come
Just
and
to
go
see the
pretty
queen.
quickly.
Hopefully, she wasn't as bothered and disrupted as she is now. We thought we could just.
You thought you would show up and just speak to the queen of the Unseelie Court.
Yeah, in retrospect.
Well, we didn't really have any other options.
We didn't have an option. It
Trying
was
to get home.
arrive here. It's a city, so we assumed there would be an inn or somewhere we
Yeah,
could
there's
stay.
many, yes, of course.
As when we could plan. So inn
it's-
is where we're staying.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when like day of, you just kind of like pick a place because it's cheaper. You don't call ahead to like book, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You just like walk in.
We truly. I'd like to let you know, we have no idea of. We are here essentially on accident, and we are trying to get out so that things aren't worse when we return home. Our plans are happening as fast as we can think them up.
All right. Well, I wish you luck. There's much that must be done this day. When my associate comes for the snail, please pass him along. Give him your name, which is...
Oh, I'm going Kenda.
Kenda, lazy wizard.
Ladrin.
I do not require the false names you hope to confuse hags and pixies with. Your group.
We're Astral Dusk.
Astral Dusk. And this is an honest name.
Yeah, actually.
That's the name
a
that we
group
chose
name.
for each other,
Yeah.
for ourselves.
I understand. Please wait for my associate.
Very
It
good.
will be best if they move the snails through the city. There are several inns in the area if you would like to hunker down now, or if you would like to continue to assist in gathering up the creatures that have escaped the zoo. There is perhaps more to be gained by gathering something a little bit faster than a snail.
That took a lot of effort, okay.
Then perhaps an inn would be best for you.
Interesting.
I mean, I feel like the best choice is we can't tarry very long. We might as well go wrangle up some more creatures. Hope we don't see a beholder.
That's it. I mean,
Well, I wish you luck, but there's much for me to do. And he
Of course.
takes his head off and puts it back behind his back, turns the nightmare around and takes off and down the alley.
So, what's a displacer beast?
Probably not in Kryn. Mallory chimes in. She's like, you guys have like leopards?
Do we have
Yeah.
leopards?
Probably not.
Like,
Okay. So it's like a big black cat.
Do we have
But-
cats in Kryn?
Yeah.
we do have cats and
Yeah, there's cats.
Because I think it's been mentioned before that people
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah.
They're like it's like a big black cat, and it has these tentacles that come out of its ass that can like make images. It's cool.
They come.
Did we not fight a displacer beast in the
No, we
Feywild?
didn't.
Okay.
That
That was
almost
in the-
happened in the Feywild, and then we realized we weren't recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like showed up. Yeah.
Right. That was in the 20 minutes of podcast that don't exist anymore.
You're
Yeah.
saying that the tentacles come out of its ass,
And no, they're like kind of out of the cheeks.
like a tail.
Yeah, I've only seen one from really far away.
Okay.
But it's like there's two of them, and they've got these little flippy things, and then they like. Do you guys? It's like a light show.
Sure.
You know, like Minor Illusion.
I was gonna say, is it
Yeah.
anything like a minor illusion?
They had these tentacles that kind of do like minor but like major illusions. And they use that to like really fuck you up.
Oh,
Oh,
Sounds
Yeah.
fascinating.
bait you
so they
into a...
might be hard to catch.
I wonder if they're easy to track, though.
On that, I'm gonna use my divine sense. Say there's a fiend nearby.
You tap into that Solinari energy, and you have this like wash of light fiendish energy from everywhere around you in this moment because the like traces of that Hezru are still settled in this space. But you're
but I know
fairly
the-
sure that it's been gone.
I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet, not its traces.
No, I know. I'm saying that like you feel the energy of the Hezru that was
but there's
here,
nothing.
but there's nothing
Oh,
that
okay.
is present.
Great.
I was just giving you a little bit of flavors.
Great. I just want to see if like maybe it was like
Yeah.
there's
no.
so much going on that you're not sure.
No,
Molly-
there's just kind of that like dust settling after
Dust
a
in the
storm. Yeah.
Mallory, is a displacer beast like a fae or a fiend?
I've seen one from afar.
Right.
Well, we could ask.
I'm pretty good on god stuff. but I am not a historian.
That's fair. I just, I'm really good at tracking.
Tell you what, though, what we could do is we could, when we get this audience with the Queen, we could say, hey, if you get us back, we'll find that kitten for you. And that could be our...
If it's still missing, yeah.
That could be our pitch.
Sure.
If it's here.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
might have taken it.
That could take us on a wild chase across the plains.
I guess.
I feel like if you're strong enough to break the arcanic locks of the Queen of the Feywild,
He can do that.
Break
You can
locks?
disrupt magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't say that
Glad you
too
didn't
loud.
say that in front of the captain.
No, but I just
could.
mean they're at least as strong as us. If they did it.
Right. So,
Yeah. Well, it also varies. If the magic's much more powerful than me, I have to
Sure.
What if
fight
we-
really hard.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
if, instead of going on an actual chase, what if we go to the zoo and try and see if we can't find out any clues as to who may have done it and give them a name at least?
I'm very good at tracking Fey or Fiend, so if it just so happens that this beast would be one of those two, I might be able to track it.
Would the beast be one of those two, Mallory?
Mallory doesn't know.
Does no? Never mind.
Doesn't know.
Well, it's also, I mean, we're strangers here, so we may not be able to find out exactly who did it, but if we can find even one piece of evidence that points towards who might have stolen this, the albino displacer beast,
Yeah.
then maybe we might be able to trade that information.
So we should probably then wait here for the associate. We'll rest up as best we can, and they'll. I'm assuming they're taking the snails back to the zoo, right?
And we'll take along.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I mean, we could do that, but also it's a zoo. There might just be signs pointing us toward the zoo.
You can read those.
Yes.
can.
Yes.
Oh.
You can both
Yeah.
read.
Yes. that's
Mallory
nice.
just kind of looks at you like cocks her head and is like, you can't read Elvish?
No. I think I've forgotten how.
You guys live for so long. That's wild.
We actually don't know how long Harvest's been
Yes.
here for.
What do you mean?
Good bonk in the head. Can change.
I don't know how old I am. I forgot.
A little bit of amnesia.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. I was like, I thought elves don't forget things. I thought that was like a whole thing.
Oh, that's also not true. That's also a falsehood. to-
Sorry.
Yeah, you've been lied
That's-
to.
We're
Yeah.
nothing like elephants. 'Cause
What?
They never forget.
What's an
Do you have
elephant?
elephants on the Sword Coast?
Do you not have
Never seen
elephants?
an
Oh,
elephant
okay. No,
Think big.
Kryn.
Kryn
God, how do you
exclusive.
how do you
yeah.
explain
It's
it?
like a big like
Leathery.
wad of leather that's like
It's got tusks.
these two giant
It's like-
tusks,
Floppy
and like a big
ears.
trunk.
God.
it's like twice my height.
They're just like-
probably.
Big
Like
dogs.
really big. Yeah, they're
really
great. They have
playful.
like they have fairly good intelligence. They're smart.
It's
It's
really
a
long
wad
nose.
of leather that's twice as tall as
Not a
Harvest that
wad
has
of leather.
tusks
It's
and a
like
trunk.
Yeah.
it's an animal that is. Do you have hippos?
No.
No. Big
Maybe, I
creature,
don't-
but
I've
has
never heard
like
one.
like a really hard leather, like
With thick
skin.
hide.
Yeah, thick hide, like a bear. Do you have bears?
Yeah.
Like a bear,
But bigger.
and not furry either.
No.
Like just
Leathery.
leathery.
Lot
Because
of
they live
big-
in hot climates.
Oh,
Big
like
floppy
its skin
ears.
is leathery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said a wad of leather, and
Yeah.
that just was
That's-
a visual.
yeah, kind of
that-
a
rolling
Kind of
ball
what
of
it
leather.
looks like, yeah.
It does a little bit. Anyway, are we staying here? Are we?
You hear now that you've seen a couple of nightmares, you hear the faintest little. But it's so much quieter than a horse should be because it's already in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you see atop it in this gorgeous black, clearly like dwarven made armor, is a red cap with from the neck down. It is this like, beautiful dwarf armor set, and then from the neck up, it is this very like grumpy looking gnome creature with this giant red nose and a little red hat pulled down to his ears.
Is that the one that shut the window on us?
No. This is clearly he's riding a nightmare.
Okay.
His armor, while obviously different in make, is reminiscent enough of Captain Slamerian, and he just kind of comes around the corner. And is like, "All right,
No.
what have you got for me?"
We got 2 flail snails. Bam, bam.
Flail snails. Oh,
Yeah, you sure you can get him home all right?
yeah. It's gonna take for fucking ever, but yeah.
I know. That's why we don't really want to stay. Are you going to the zoo?
Yeah, I'm gonna be going down there.
Oh, good. Can
Where's
you just
that?
point us in the direction?
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, this hill here, if you go over this hill,
Okay.
and then you go down towards the center of the city, it's gonna be down there.
God, that is going to take you a long time. Jesus.
Oh, you know what? I might get to the street, and I might call a cart.
No, yeah, it's very
Yeah,
good.
I think that's
smart.
going to be a lot faster.
Yeah.
And thank you for catching these. In the name of the Queen of the Unseelie Court, I am appreciative. What should I tell her your names are? Heroes.
We have that or the captain has already got us. We're just waiting to figure out where the zoo was. Astral Dusk is us.
I just need something put on the paperwork. I'm
you go.
not.
Very good.
I
Right.
just need to write anything
probably
down. I
want-
don't actually care.
We
More
probably want
people
people
to
to
write.
know.
That's true.
And, you know, seem
Astral
important.
Dusk.
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys from the Astral Sea?
No, it sounds
quite.
Do you know
horrible.
the beholders loose?
Oh, you know, it's so we had not heard of the Astral Sea before today. It's been mentioned 3 times. Can you imagine?
No way.
Yes, and we'd never heard of it before.
Well, you know what? Around here we talk about it a lot because there's a lot of weird
Apparently.
shit there, and the queen likes to collect it. So
Aye.
Very
a
fun.
lot of astral creatures. They scare the shit out of me. Don't go near the beholder.
No, I'm trying to avoid. Is there any word on where that is?
No. You know what? They're looking for it. It can't have gotten too far.
Has anyone found the big cats?
The big which ones?
Displacer beasts.
Oh, yeah. No, the mom is just stayed in a cage. It was knocked out apparently by the thieves. The kittens are the things that are gone. So.
Well, has anyone thought about, waking up the mother to smell and trap the kits?
Maybe I'm not. I was roused, put on a horse, and told to collect
All right,
things
we
when the
should go-
flare goes up. So
we
I'm
should
sorry, I
go
don't
to
have
the
all
zoo.
the information in
No,
the
it's
world.
okay. That's
no,
delicious.
that's-
Let's go to the zoo.
Yeah, I don't think the kittens would have got away if the displaced mommy was awake. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yes,
They're
that's
pretty
Right.
ferocious creatures.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, no, don't want to fuck around.
Thank you for this. I'll He kind of like grabs the ropes. Mallory has been sitting on her like snail the whole time, just kind of enjoying.
The ride, the slow.
She like
right.
gets off the snail.
Mallory, would you like to stay on the snail and help them get? Because you're just having so much fun.
No, it moves very slow. It was
Okay,
fun in
you
this
drive-
alley, but if I had
yes.
to ride this all the way somewhere, I
It'd
think I
make
would
it
might
kill
be
myself.
maddening,
Yeah.
I have a question for the DM. Because I left and came back with the other people, did I have time for a short rest?
Yeah, that's why we're having this conversation. I
okay.
just wanted to make sure that you had a short
If
rest
not,
in case. yeah.
I was like, nah, that's fine. Okay, great.
So the guy grabs the snails. They begin to move back down the alley that he just came out of, and you are alone. The 2 dragons are like sitting in the corner of this alley. They're like playing like pat pat guns, pat pat cross,
Nice.
pat pat.
I have not thought about that in like 20 years.
They look very comfortable in their sweatpants. They're
my
Feywild
God.
sweatpants that they acquired from the gift shop. And Azel is just sitting there with his little spear, and he's just kind of like using a whetstone to like slowly sharpen it. He's looking at those snails and just kind of like looks suspicious.
Oh, maybe we should like drop them off at an inn.
Yeah.
And go back.
That's a good
guys.
idea.
Yeah.
Hello, darlings.
Us?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm almost curious though, if we encounter that beholder, don't you think it might be handy to have the extra hands? Or
I
What the
don't
fuck
want-
are they gonna
I don't
do?
want to fucking touch the beholder.
I just mean, if we might not touch the beholder, but what if it touches us?
I mean,
I'm
they're
just
not-
saying, if it's got one big eye, I can take this right here. I can just get right in that eye.
That's true. You do a marvelous job, but what if something goes wrong? I just simply could not stand losing you.
They're
I
a
understand. I
liability.
understand. I'm very special now.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
2 dragons.
But are they really?
We don't want them to. We don't want everyone to know that we're walking around with 2 dragons.
That's true. The queen might try and collect them.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Is the queen gonna try and collect me?
No, darling, you're so safe.
No, you guys are with us, but I
Okay.
don't want.
Yeah.
Never been in a
Besides, you're
zoo
not that
before.
unique, right? Like. there's
I don't
actually-
know. There were 5 of us, and you killed the rest, so I might be the only one left
Yeah.
ever.
Quite
And you
unique.
said all the other kobolds that went through the portal died.
To be fair,
So-
you put it that way, your friends attacked us first.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying I might
saying
be
you might
the
be
only
the last
kobold.
one.
Every other kobold I've ever seen is dead.
Well,
And that guy didn't have a head, so I think he's more special than me, but there might be a lot of him and only me.
then, all the more reason for you to stay in the inn, because if somebody finds out that you're the
What's
last
an
kobold.
inn?
Like a hotel, a room, a
It's
bed.
it's a place that
to
you
stay.
go inside of.
You say this as if I've never been
Those
anywhere
things don't
except here.
exist in the
In a cave.
in a
In a
cave.
cave. Yeah,
so
but
pic-
places-
picture a room that's really big and lots of people work in the room and they have places to rest for people that stop by and give them currency.
So it's like a house.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
great.
A
Cool.
big
Yeah.
house
I'll go to a
where
house.
people who pay are welcome.
I've heard of a house before.
Yeah.
I was in a book.
Yeah.
That
book.
checks out. Yeah.
Big house.
I can't read, but someone read it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
No, I saw it. It was the Wizard of Oz.
Agnes
Do you know
can read,
Oz?
so
Ah.
Agnes would read to us.
All right.
That's
Oh,
a bad name for
who's
wizards. Though.
that?
Big phone.
Again.
You killed her.
It's just an old
Yeah,
man.
she was one of the fighters that you
Ah,
killed.
God, makes us sound so
What?
brutal in retrospect, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
we
do.
were trying to. It was a pretty fair fight. I
I
felt
mean
like
it.
we got a licks in. You got more licks in on him than we did,
I
but you know
know.
that's fine.
Sorry, you did.
It's okay. I forgive you.
I
still,
thought
it's
it was
fine.
cool as shit. Is all I'm gonna say.
She's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
I like when you attack your friends. It's very cool of you.
That's cool.
sentence, yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I mean, we used
Not
to
with
fight
me.
all the time for fun.
Don't give
you know?
that in mind when thinking about me at all.
Spar.
No. I'll just light breeze will blow you over.
Question: do we have currency to give these people in this different realm for an inn?
Well, we'll find out. Let's all
Rubies.
go to the. Oh shit, that's true. We'll go to the end together and we'll figure it
Figure it out.
out.
Figure that shit out.
Yeah, I don't know how small the smallest ruby
Young-
might be
young Redcap.
overpaying, but
Yeah, you want me to come back? Sorry.
Hey, no, it's fine.
No,
What do you
we
mean? You
catch
made
up.
it only 5
yeah,
feet.
he's only like.
It's more turning around with the snails in
No,
the
no, stay
alleyway.
there.
Stay there.
We're
We come to
coming
you.
to
We'll come
you.
to you.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys are like squeezing past the flail cells, they're trying to bang their heads out of the ropes at you as you like pass by their heads.
Oh, fuck off, snail.
What's the coolest inn between here and the zoo?
Between here and how
Yeah.
far do you want to go?
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
We're
Anywhere
going
in
to
between.
the zoo.
Okay.
This one's somewhere.
Somewhere along
Um,
the way.
Well, okay. Well, there's the Mockingjay.
The mock.
Mockingjay.
That
I like
sounds
that.
fun.
I like that one.
Yeah, the Mockingjay is nice.
Why is
Alright.
it? Why is it cool though? Why do you think it's cool?
Oh, they make fun of you when they serve you drinks.
I don't want that.
That's not the greatest. Actually.
Yeah.
You guys aren't into that?
No.
It's just sort of like it's a vibe. They're like you know they're gonna do it. It's not
Yeah.
like mean spirit. It's just
Yeah,
sort
Yeah,
of
but I don't
fun.
want to.
Yeah, it's
like,
like
people
fun,
do
but
that shit to me
some-
for free. Why would I pay them to make fun of
And
me?
then they get
Wow,
like.
your friends don't like you very much.
No,
do
they
they?
apparently they don't.
No.
You need new friends.
I do, guys. Fuck you.
Never.
I don't have any friends. Do you want to be friends?
Yeah, all right.
All right. Where do you live?
I don't live anywhere.
The
Wait,
fuck does that
I
mean?
live in your mind. No, it's
Oh my god.
I don't know. What
Jesus.
I'm doing.
where-
Now I know why your
what's
friends make fun of you. God damn it.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking telling you that. Have you been to the Feywild
Oh my
before?
God.
No, like what do people call you? It doesn't have to be your real fucking name.
What were we-
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah,
Hi,
Kevin.
Kevin. Can I call you Kev?
Yeah, I met a Kevin one time. Yeah, I'll be a
like
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Kev.
Yeah.
What's up,
Kev's
Kev?
fine, yeah.
Did your mom ever like forget you when she went traveling?
That's funny.
You
I thought I read a story about someone named Kevin.
Harvest has a lot of stories that are from like different planes. She's traveled a few times.
Oh,
before.
that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
we don't.
The plane riders,
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
people.
Star
Yeah.
Wars thing that you were talking about.
Yeah,
I don't know
can't,
what that is.
can't
Are you
remember
sure you
that.
guys aren't from the Astral Sea? Star Wars sounds like an Astral Sea thing.
It does.
It really does.
That
yes.
sounds pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An inn, and not one
Fantastic.
where they make fun of us.
Just an inn, a good quality inn.
Okay. Well, a lot of the inns are gonna make fun of you because you're with this fucker. But
That's funny.
Damn.
That's not
he
bad.
catches on quick. I
Yeah,
like him.
Yeah.
there's the Golden Hag.
That's a little relevant.
Okay, why is it called that?
It's just expensive. It's
Oh,
nice.
very good.
What's the cheapest?
The Mockingjay.
Very
I
good.
mean, I don't think. Why not?
Yeah.
What's
fuck
the
it.
worst that's
I
gonna
know,
happen,
honestly.
right?
I do have
they
a
are
question
fake.
when it comes to
I mean, it could be funny.
when up from this plane,
No.
currency wise, what would we do to get a room in the inn?
I mean, you got gold.
Oh, is that just fine?
Yeah,
oh, very
it's
good.
just got
We
different
didn't-
sizes and different
Oh yeah,
insignias
no,
on
we're,
it.
we're the Feywild.
You take it all?
Yeah,
Great.
if it's gold, it's gold. We don't
Right.
give a
Of
shit.
course.
All right.
We might weigh it. You know, it's not so much by coins here; it's by like the weight of the gold, because every plane
Right.
puts a different amount of gold into their coins. Some places they
Does
only have
gold-
gold on the outside, and the inside of the coin
Is
isn't
copper.
gold. Bullshit.
Does gold weigh the same depending on what plane of existence you're on?
You watch as he like shuts down for a second as he's like actually trying to process that, and is like, yes,
Cool. That's good to know.
right?
I wish we had a gravity wizard now.
That makes sense, right?
Well, I mean, there's two. There's on Kryn, where we're from. There's some places weigh things in through a different measurement. So technically, you could have different things weigh different things.
Okay.
But then, of course, there's
So it's
also
like miles and kilometers.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly that. That's
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
No. It's
Yeah, I don't know,
pounds
they-
and stones or
That's it.
something.
Stones.
I don't understand it.
But
either.
stones can have any weight.
Have any
How would
weight.
you use
I'm
that
not-
I
to...
don't. Look, I
I'll
think
be
it's
honest,
fucking
I'm not
stupid.
entirely sure as to where the origin of the stone measurement came from, but
There
I
must have
think
been one
someone-
really
yeah,
special stone.
They picked a stone and was like, "This
They
is
had
one
one
stone."
scale
it.
and they kept the same stone
Stone
on
on.
one side of it, and everything else was weighed against that single stone forever.
Oh, right.
You know
right,
what?
right. That's nifty.
that doesn't sound right. But I don't know enough about the weighing of stone to dispute it, so that might actually be what it is.
Yeah.
Do you want to come for a drink later, Kev, after shift?
Is he gonna be there?
No,
Yeah.
I'll just be in the back somewhere.
Oh.
Kev
Oh,
doesn't want-
perfect. Yeah, then I'll be
Yeah,
there.
I figured.
Alright.
I'm just
Sounds good.
because you wanted Kev to show up.
Where are we
right?
going?
So-
Do you want to go to the Mocking Jay or the Golden
I
Hand?
just don't think it's worth arguing over semantics. It should be
Yeah.
quick.
All right.
There's regular inns too. You just asked for
We asked for
I asked
specific
for a
ones.
cool one.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, let's.
Which one is your favorite? And we'll meet you there.
Lovers Lake.
Oh.
I don't want
All
to
right.
go there.
It's
I'll
very
go there.
romantic.
That sounds nice. I like
That sounds nice.
They've got it in the bar inside is sort of like a pool. Because, we get sirens and we get there's all kinds of water folk
Yes.
that come through,
So you could
merfolk.
drink and swim at the same time.
Yeah, there's a swim up bar
I just
inside
think
the inn. It's really nice.
We should be trying to find the fastest places possible because we got to.
I mean, it's on the you guys have a ways to go to the
mean,
zoo. There's
but-
a lot of inns between here and the zoo.
But a pool is going to be a distraction, and then we're
here's the
not
thing.
here for the amenities. We're
Here's
here
the
to
thing.
meet with the queen and get out of here.
And we get back at the exact same moment anyways because we're not looking into the well. So no matter how much time we spend here, as long as we get back when we want to get back.
I mean, if you guys have time here, you've got to see the puppet show.
The puppet show.
Yeah, there's a
All right.
great puppet show. You know what? It's right by Lovers Lake. Beautiful outdoor theater. I take all the ladies there. It's like it is the first date spot. You know what I mean? You
Right,
go to
right.
Lovers Lake, you get a little tiki glass with a little pina colada in it, and then you go over.
Pina coladas here. That's good.
Yes, so, you know what? This warlock guy introduced us to him 250 years ago.
Is he also from Gritton?
No, he's from some other plane. We don't get a
must
lot
have
of
stopped
Kryn
by.
people. It's very odd.
Yeah, apparently
Uh,
it's hard to get to.
You put a little pineapple and a coconut together. You get this delicious beverage. Throw a little bit of this thing they call rum in it. Oh, it's delicious. You have a couple of those. You go see the puppet show. Bing, bang, boom. You're back at the swamp later with your girl having a good time.
That sounds awesome. Actually, I'd
so
love to do that.
we'll meet you at Lovers Lake.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Or wherever we hit first. I don't want to put Ban out.
Hey,
All right.
hey, if you see me there with a lady, I've never brought any other woman there. You understand me? She's
Oh, no,
it's
absolutely.
a first.
We-
I'm trying it out.
We understand the game.
Right.
We're okay.
It's not a game. I'm looking for love.
Is
a
a
game of love, babe. That's
Love's not a game. I take it very seriously. And I'm failing miserably.
That's because you're taking it too seriously. We're going to talk about this later because I have.
Over drinks. Yeah, we have
We'll talk about this
got
later.
a zoo to fix.
I've got to get these fucking snails back.
You gotta get those snails
It's
back.
gonna take you
Starts
a moment.
very slowly. That you can tell, the horse is visibly frustrated at the speed the snails can go. It wants
The horse
to
is like-
ride. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's just like,
All right. So, where do you want to go?
I want to get to that zoo as quickly as possible.
Okay.
If there's anything there that can get us home.
We'll hit the first inn that we come across of the three that were mentioned, and then we go in there, and then we
Alright.
drop off the girls and young men.
I can't want to try pina colada.
All right, fine. We'll go to Lovers Lake. Fuck.
Thanks.
We'll go to Lovers Lake. We'll drop everyone off, and then we'll go to the zoo.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Team.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? Yeah. Good.
I'm here for the ride. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Cool.
Alright,
So you
come
guys take off. You walk down. You see as you turn. You get to kind of the entrance to the alley where you originally turned to follow the Zorn in. And when you turn back towards the building, there is a little, a very little, maybe 1.5 foot tall little mage with his hood pulled up over. He has his arms out. He has like 3 little clawed fingers on each hand. And he is sort of doing these magical motions in the air, trying to fix the door to the portal building. You can see there are little mages like this who are kind of scurrying around behind wherever the nightmares and the guard of the city seem to be tracking these monsters down. And they seem to be trying to mend the city and get rid of any damage as quickly as these things can cause it.
They really care about the aesthetics.
Yeah, I want to look to Oza. Oza? That's our kobold friend.
Azul.
Azul.
A-Z-U-L.
Azul.
Ozo.
I was told Azul. How many fingers does Azul have on his hand?
Oh, that's a good question. How many fingers does a kobold have?
Well, if we're going by Harmon Quest, I think it had 5.
4.
4.
Four.
All right.
Okay, so they're a different creature.
Yeah, this thing is also like less than half Azul's height.
Oh, okay.
Like Azul's like 4 feet tall.
Sure.
And this thing is literally, it looks like it would like not even come up to your knee.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Cute.
It's just a little guy in a big cloak, and all you can see is his hands outside of the cloak.
Man,
they're
that's
like
so cute.
tanned scales with these like 3 little fingers that are just kind of waving magic into the air.
I like them. Look cute.
Can we keep one? No, I'm kidding.
Well, we seem to be picking up allies wherever we go, so maybe eventually we're going to have one.
It's the tough thing having a College of Eloquence bard. You just get allies as you go, because it's like, well, I'm very persuasive,
collect
and everybody
people.
likes me. And we just need a party of assholes next campaign.
That's it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Right. We wander.
Yeah, I mean...
First in we come across.
We know, I thought we were giving them pina coladas, right?
Yeah, okay. We try
That's
to find
fine.
our way
We'll
to
go.
Lover's Lake.
Yeah, when we pass by Lover's Lake, we'll find a room for.
The redcap kind of points down. He's like, you just keep going over the hill this way.
Right.
As you begin to crest this hill, you have this wonderful experience of the city. In the quiet of nobody out on the streets. It seems occasionally you see nightmares and the guards who are riding them. The curtains are drawn on most of these buildings, and it does seem like around the area, people are very aware that there are some dangerous creatures on the loose, and it doesn't seem like there is a large number of people trying to hunt them down. But the streets of this city are majestic in their variety. You'll look down a street and you'll see a swamp, always lit by that same purple lighting, but a swamp with a single hill, a single little house on a little hill on this larger hill. And then the next street will have sort of brick architecture that looks like a series of brownstones that have just been plopped here. And everywhere you look, different architectures and cultures and wetland varieties have been just seated next to each other in this magical world of convergence. A place where people from all across the multiverse come for whatever their needs might be, and some of them have just clearly stayed and brought their world with them here. As you begin to get to the top of this hill, you do see that there is a magical fountain that is constantly spewing different rainbow colors of water into the air and causing this ever-present rainbow that sort of spins around it. And you can see tiny little merfolk are swimming and bouncing around within the fountain. When you get close, they're almost not real. Almost as if it's like the spirits of some sort of like ancient creature just are here, but not. And as you kind of like wave your hand through them, they pass through. And off to the left of this, you see the same kind of creatures on a sign above a door. And there's 2 of them who have embraced and are looking deeply and intimately into each other's eyes. And it reads, Lover's Lake.
That looks like it might be it.
Yeah.
What does it say?
I'd love us like.
Oh,
correct.
great. All right.
Harvest not being able to read Sylvan is so funny to me.
I don't know how to fuck that up.
The building is from the outside. It's like a timber building with. It sort of looks like a cabin you'd see on a beach in Mexico. It is, but like expanded in size. It's large. It's probably like 4 stories tall, but it has a very homey and very quaint vibe. Like you would get a delicious pina colada there. What would you guys like to do?
Okay, so this is it. Before we go in,
No pun intended.
very good.
Thank you.
Word of sirens being here now. The three of you who are staying, don't go near the lake. If you hear someone singing, don't listen to it. Block your ears.
Us?
Yes. Ears. No, let's do good.
Ears.
Ears? Yes. Can you explain it to them at a later point?
Oh.
Actually, fuck.
Oh, yeah, I can do my best. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. Just make sure that they don't listen to any sirens, because I don't want anyone being eaten today. Maybe the inn has a policy of, if you're a siren.
I would be surprised if they just eat you in the lobby, but
Yeah, just maybe there's
But it
like.
is the Unseelie Court, and apparently this is the worst place to be on this plane. So
but
I
it seems
don't-
so nice.
I love it
I
here.
think it's such a nice place so far.
I'm less worried about them and more worried about Hazel.
why are you worried about me?
Well, I mean, they're going to be very hard to eat. You, on the other hand, just take care of yourself.
I'm very strong.
Yes, but you're also a romantic at heart, and they use that to trick people.
Oh no, are they hot?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
maybe we'll get a pina colada up in the room.
Yes, and maybe
Just,
there's
have
like
room
there's no
service.
work on the Continental's grounds, and maybe they're not allowed to eat people.
We
have
should
room.
go in and ask,
What,
actually.
no work on the continent?
Continental grounds. It's a thing I used to do. It's a job I used to have.
Teller was John Wick.
Yeah.
I used to be an assassin.
I used to be an
No big
assassin.
deal.
It's a whole thing.
I'm actually good at gung fu.
I mean, I'm
Wait, what? You're
like-
so easy to hit.
like 200. Yeah, I know. So it's before I get hit. That was the goal. That's why I had to quit. I only did it for like 2 years.
You have to get them quickly, otherwise, if they see you, you're.
Well, I was more of barman at the Continental, but that was one of the
Oh,
rules
that makes
we
sense.
had.
That-
Yeah.
It's much more believable.
Gotcha.
That's where all of these stories come from.
Yeah.
I once was a man who had a dog.
And a pencil.
Right, so, okay, let's go inside. And
Very good.
Mallory's just kind of with you guys still.
Oh shit! Do you want to stay here? Do you want to come with us?
We could use her.
We could, but
Aye.
it's an option.
No, I'll come. I think,
awesome.
We're not
I-
great at
I would
healing.
rather you guys...
We've only known each other for a
Survive.
few hours, and I think you're a blast. So I love having you along.
Yeah, no, this has been good so far. You guys seem capable.
Yeah.
I'm still a little... I don't know.
Everyone
I don't know how you
knows.
feel about letting the devil go, but like we'll figure that out later.
We'll figure it out. I'm also a bit annoyed about it, but what's done is done.
I haven't heard from yet about it, so you
Well,
know.
that's good.
Yeah.
What is the alignment of Bahamut?
The most good.
Is it?
Yeah.
The name itself.
Well, you know, Bahamut and Tiamat are the opposites.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
no.
Bahamut is lawful good.
Dragons are a whole thing on Kryn.
Well, and the gods disappeared for a while.
the
Do you guys
gods-
you guys know who Tiamat is, right?
I've heard of them, yeah.
Do we?
Yes.
In books and writing, but it hasn't been around for. It's one of the disappearing gods. Is also Tiamat too. No?
Isn't Tiamat who
Or
we're
dragon?
fighting?
No, we're
Tychesis.
fighting.
Yeah, but
Tychesis.
isn't Tychesis the version of
So-
Thesis is
Kryn?
Tiamat.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well
So then,
then,
yeah.
that's
So we
who
don't
we're
know,
fighting.
but
yeah.
we don't
know.
Oh, I
Tiamat.
mean that's kind of my whole thing, so that's great. So
you-
then I
Oh,
feel
shit,
less
do you
bad.
wanna- Do
Yeah.
you want to join us to Kryn and help kill Tiamat? Because that's what we're going to try to do. I know you said you were done
There are
with war.
humans on Kryn. If
Loads of them.
Oh man, maybe. Let's get through today.
We've known each other for
Let's get
3
through today.
hours. Let's
yeah
before we
I-
move in together.
A couple of
Right.
these pina coladas, I'm sure will.
Exactly.
So does
add
that
to the
mean your
conversation.
god's gonna be like happy with us because we're like fighting their like arch enemy?
Yeah, no, that definitely puts you in like the good side of the column.
Yeah.
That might be worth forgiving the devil thing. So yeah,
Great.
That's
Balance.
why we're trying to get
Yeah.
back.
Love
As
it.
you
and
understand.
I mean the devil went back to hell. So like
Back to
That's-
Georgia.
it would have
That's why
reincorporated there anyway.
That's why I was more fine with it,
Or if
because
it
it was like,
does-
oh, I
Just
just want to
to
go
hell.
home. It's like, who cares?
You can't kill a devil on the material plane. You have to go to you have to kill the devil in hell in order for it to
Oh.
So
die.
ultimately, it wouldn't have worked.
It would have just
Yeah.
gotten into the same place anyway.
Well, we would have just captured it again.
It also
It
wasn't a devil;
also-
it was a fiend. Anyway,
Well, I thought
No, it's a
wait.
Hezra. It's a devil.
It's a devil.
Right.
So my apologies.
Should we see how much rooms are for 8?
Yes. Yes, let's go in.
Isn't it a devil? Actually.
I'm gonna stay out here, actually.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a demon. No, it would have died. Never mind. I take all of that back. Mallory is not very well informed. She's just making
we believe
claims.
her. Yeah.
She's saying it's a devil, but she's
Yeah.
wrong.
What? You don't.
Just don't take too long.
What's up?
I don't want to wait.
To wait.
It's
We're
gonna be
just
the
dropping
same
them
length of
off.
time if you're outside or
I
in.
just don't want to go inside.
Okay.
Do you not want to
I'll wait out here. with
stay
them.
here? Yeah? Okay.
I'll keep you company.
We have to rest here at some point.
Yeah.
There's no point getting it in otherwise.
I just don't want to. I don't want to dally.
I have to say one more time. You know, dallying here is not the same as dallying in Crit.
It doesn't matter.
It's a lot of dice.
I didn't mean to do that. So we'll clean it up later.
Yeah.
Ban.
It doesn't matter. People need us, and if we waste time, in my heart, it means something.
I don't normally say this, Ben, but this time your heart's wrong, bud. It's physically doesn't make a difference if we wait here or don't. Kryn is still in the point that we saw it. Nothing will change. If we're not at our best, we're failing Kryn. You have to rest. You have to. If you fuck up and die, then we're short a man, and we have nothing to help Kryn with. We need you healthy.
I am healthy.
You know,
I
in and out.
I don't understand the full situation. So
I
maybe
don't
this is
either. I'm trying to
inappropriate,
make the
but like,
best.
aren't you guys going back to a war?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
The fuck are you gonna do in 20 minutes in a war?
It's kind of
No, but it's like seriously.
Well, so.
I fought wars my whole life. That's all I've done. I fought up and down the Sword Coast. Battles take days. Sieges take months. I've never. We have some of the most powerful wizards in Waterdeep in the world. And when we go to war, it takes years.
Yeah.
The last war on the Sword Coast was most of my childhood. You're not going to save someone in the next 10 minutes.
Me getting back in 10 minutes could save somebody. One person's life. And yes, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe time's frozen there, but it's not frozen in me. My father is suffering, and every second I'm not there helping him and helping those other people who need my help is a moment that I die a little bit inside.
I understand that. The only difference, though, Bad, right now, if you go now, you're helping yourself.
That's simply not true.
If the time difference doesn't make sense, how can you help him earlier or not? You're relieving your own stress if you go now. But what if you know?
So I'm just supposed to sit here, put my feet up, drink fancy drinks, and just pretend?
No, you don't
Pretend
have
that everything's okay?
With-
Just because I have a bit of a respite?
We're not pretending it's okay at all, Ben. We can also go through your stress and talk about how you're feeling. We can also address the truth. We're not trying to mask the truth. We're all going through shit, and we, sometimes we fluff it up to feel better in the moment, but we wouldn't waste time if we knew it was actually wasting time.
The entire trip here is a waste of time.
Yeah, but we're stuck here now. And if it's actually frozen in Kryn, what difference does it make? We might as well, again, be at our best. And I understand the psychological trauma, and trust me, I understand wanting to save your father and a parent that you think you have control over saving their lives, but right now you don't.
Maybe that works for you.
It has to. I can't logically say if I go now it's going to be any different than if I go in 8 hours. I can't control the laws of the planes that decide what time we arrive. But if we do anything now that could help us, I can make sure the Queen gets us to Kryn at the appropriate time, then why not do that?
Which is why I want to go to the zoo, and I'm just saying I'd like to sit outside.
That's true, you can sit outside. We're just checking in, man.
While this happens, tell her you've left. With
one
Azul and the two dragons.
Probably down here.
When you enter, what you see inside Lover's Lake is an expansive 2-story middle room with sort of a balcony around this beautiful fake little volcano that is constantly spewing this perfectly blue water down into a lake bar below.
Fuck, it's nice.
In the lake, there are people in a variety of states of undress, sort of lounging. It does seem like this is a very clothing optional establishment. Fey creatures, different sort of morals around prudishness, and you are. You feel this little hand sneak into yours, and you look down, and Azel sees what's going on and is a little overwhelmed. So he takes your hand and then covers his eyes and just lets you lead him around the room.
Yes, come on, darling.
Meanwhile, the two dragons are loving the situation. They are eyes everywhere. They're sticking with you because there's a little bit of fear of... these are two
There's a
people
lot
who
of
have been
people
captured
around,
in their whole life, and they're very curious about everybody, but they don't actually want to interact.
It's a good thing we didn't go to like the bondage hotel. They'd be terrified.
Yeah, oh God, yes. That's definitely something they would not enjoy.
And you make your way. The swim up bar has sort of a wraparound on the other side of the mountain where you see there is old orc woman who's there, large. She's almost as big as Harvest, and is old enough that the skin has started to like sag a little bit, and she's wrinkled and has this long mane of gray hair down to her hips in the back, and she's just sort of back there polishing glasses.
Is this it? I have to go through the water to get it?
No. You can walk around the mountain the other side.
Sure,
The bar kind of wraps all the way around this volcano in the middle, and so there's like the swim up side, and then there's the walk up side on the other side.
Walk up.
Yeah, the pool kind of sits at like like those backyard pools that you can kind of set up. Your family had one. It's sort of like that. There's the bar. The pool isn't down in the ground. It's actually like if you're sitting in the water, you can be at eye level with someone standing outside of the
yes.
pool. It sort of looks like a fairy Margaritaville.
I've been picturing Margaritaville.
Yeah.
When you said Warlock, I was like, oh, it's the man who made Margaritaville.
Yeah, every hour on the hour, a woman goes down the slide as the volcano explodes.
Great.
That is a real thing that used to happen in Margaritavilles that I think they got rid of in COVID and didn't come back, unfortunately. But God, was it fun when I was like 8 and I was like, the woman, yeah! Well, my parents were drunk in Vegas. The bark kind of looks up at you and is like, oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Oh, thank you so much.
Who are you?
My name is Elf. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Elf. I'm Orc.
Hey, that's very good.
I'm Gloria.
Hi, Gloria.
Nice to meet you.
Can we have we have 8 people that we're here to.
Oh, big group.
Yes. Any denomination of rooms that would make that work would. Like, if there's 1 room of 8, if there's 2 rooms of 4.
Oh, I mean, like, I can give you a suite with a couple of bedrooms on it up on the top floor.
What's the gold weight of that?
Oh, what realm are you from?
Kryn.
Kryn. Oh, small
We have
points.
some dragon marks, though. Turns to...
Dragon marks?
From Sword Coast.
No, we gave those to Mallory.
Yes, but we still have them.
Oh, right.
No, Kryn's fine. Small coins. You guys typically, I would say probably, you want for the night, for the week? What are you looking at?
Can we, is it okay if we pick one night and then we have a rolling in case we want to stay? Is that fine?
Yeah, of course.
Can I just pick one then and then decide later? Because we might be in and out.
Checkout's by 11, so you got to tell me by then if you want to roll over, but...
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, great.
That's fine. Yes, perfect.
Cool. I mean, if you want the suite, it's going to be 3 gold for the night, and...
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
It takes 3. Is there any policy, because I know that you have sirens here and we have some people who I just like are a little bit impressionable. Is there like a no eating on in Lovers Lake grounds, or are the sirens fine? Or I don't want to come back and see our people have like fallen to curses or whatever.
You've never been to the Gloaming Court before, have you?
Nope.
Oh. Darling, you can't kill people in the city. It's illegal.
There is no work on continental
I mean, the queen
ground.
can, but like...
But that's the queen. She can do whatever she wants.
Within the city wall, you can't just eat people. We're not animals here. We're elsewhere, we have our fun, but...
Yes. No, because where we're from...
We don't just, like, come here and then just eat each other all the time.
I know, but where we're from, there's like... there's rules of that, but then some hotels are like, yeah, whatever, just fucking. There's a lot.
You have cannibal hotels? That's all right. Kryn sounds like a crazy place.
Kryn is not pleasant,
She
especially.
reaches under the bar and produces this like long silver key. She hands it to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So if you look, you're in room 416 there.
Beautiful. Is this just the one? Can I have? Is there like two? We have a suite of people, like 8 of us.
Yeah. No. Here, give me that back for a second. And she like puts it into this like wooden box, and she comes out with 3 keys. Is that good?
That's perfect.
Great. Cool.
Thank you so much. Gold for tip.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Of course. Boop, 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 boop. Gives one to Kobold.
Right, thank you. And he just looks at her. He's like, "Hi. Do I get a pina colada here, or can I get a pina colada in the room?" And she's like, "Oh, well, yeah, no, I can. I'll. There's a little sending stone up there. You can order down whatever you want, and I'll send it up to the room. He's with you?"
He's with us. Can you just put it on the room and I'll pay when we leave?
Absolutely.
We have a limit
see
of
the
5
tab
gold,
tomorrow
though.
morning.
Nothing over 5.
Oh yeah, you can get plenty of food for 5.
I know. I wanted to have the limit on it. Okay, young man. You can leave your room and you can explore the inn. No leaving the inn though. No, like you can step outside for fresh air, but no leaving the area of the inn, please.
Okay.
I don't want to come back and
with
you've
them.
wandered off.
Should I keep them in the room? Or
No, they're fine to do whatever, but make sure you keep an eye on them. I don't want
they're fine to do whatever, but okay. Yeah.
but
All right. I'll
inside
do
the
my
inn-
best.
But inside the inn,
Great.
you are in charge. Whatever you feel
Great.
is best.
Fun. Cool.
Good. Don't
and-
make me regret this because this will be the first and last time that you get that permission, okay? If you fuck up. You can keep them in the room if you want,
Yeah. Okay.
but it's your choice.
We'll see what happens.
Yes, perfect.
And Hazel just kind of was like, "Come on, you guys. We're gonna go. Comfy. And they're like, "Us. Hi." And they leave up the stairs,
Bye, darling.
out of view, never to be seen again.
I give like a book of stories to the girls to just like, you can just read that or play with it, learn.
Great.
Yeah, that's fine. It's one that he doesn't care about.
Yeah.
He's like, I have all those memorized, whatever, I just rewrite it. Walks out. I imagine the air outside is tense and bad.
Yeah, Mallory's like walked
Harris is
away
kind
from the
of just like-
conversation and is like just staring at it, standing over the fountain, kind of looking down into it.
Goes to Mallory.
Thank you.
Harvest is kind of like very like passive aggressively like, well, now that our companions are safe and out of danger, we can go throw ourselves into the mouth of the wolves, so to speak.
At that, series of screams erupt
Right.
into
Great.
the air here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
From across the pavilion. And you look over and you see this large marquee for theater. And you see Dr. Goldsmith's puppet show is in bright fairy lights, lit up. And you can't see, but there's this like red curtain that is draped over the entrance. And you can't see anything, but you do hear from the theater, there does seem to be screaming coming from that direction.
Bad screaming or good screaming?
Not great screaming.
Well, you know, people might be excited.
Yeah, no, I think
Not
the
a
puppet. I
concert.
don't think the puppet show is currently happening amidst the chaos of all the animals being loose.
Okay, then Ban grabs his stuff and goes towards it.
Correct.
Ban! As soon as Ban starts running off.
He's-
We go to the zoo and we get this solved quicker, or we go in there and we faff around with side quests.
Ban
You want to get home as early as possible. If you're going to yell about it, then I'm going to tell you what is
Remind
happening.
you about
You
it.
hear this like monstrous roar from the theater in this moment.
And tell her just
Does it sound
steadfast, stood
like
still,
a
doesn't
like
care.
a tiger?
No, it sounds like a roar.
Oh.
It's like a big old like. "Roar."
Ban
A flame of a jet of fire like shoots
Like
into the
shake
air
an
above
8-ball
the...
and be like, "Do beholders roar? Do." Try to
No one's actually
figure it out.
mentioned to you that they have mouths, so
Right?
you guys literally just are
think it's
picturing
one
an
eye.
eyeball.
Right. That's
Literally
like,
an
do
eyeball.
they roar?
Ban,
Not likely.
Ban stops.
Harvest is like,
And you see him grip his axe even tighter.
Hot.
Like clearly fucking at an impasse of morals. And he turns back towards Teller and he just says, the whole point is to help people. People at home need our help. People here need our help. I'm not asking any of you to understand, but there's just some things that I need to do.
then let's go save some lives.
Ben
Hopefully they don't
nods
have baby buffets.
and turns around and goes back towards the screaming.
Let's run towards the roar then, says Cal, and like kind of like walks sideways while saying that.
Harvest is like definitely closer to Ben, but is kind of like looking back and being like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could be fun.
Taylor is
Could be fun.
absolutely in the back. Like, okay, I guess fine. Mallory, we going?
I guess.
You know when someone walks backwards at you and like does the shrug and then
yeah.
that's what I pictured. You're like, we're
I
going.
was just kind of having fun.
Yeah.
Once it's just the two of you, Mallory kind of grabs your arm for a second before she follows you, and is just like, a lot of people die in war a lot, and he can't save everyone. And I'm worried he doesn't know that.
He does know that. He just refuses to accept that.
That might be just as dangerous. And
It
then she
is.
takes off after him. Ben,
Spicy.
Yes. Yeah.
you are the first person to enter this space. As you run through the red curtain into this lobby area, there is a tiny door at the end of this lobby area. Yes.
Could I just have said that, because it's only a bonus action, as I'm running, I just like bloody my sword for the Crimson Rite?
Great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Your sword has been bloodied. As Ben
sword,
and
Harry.
you make it to the door into the larger theatrical entrance here. I'm gonna go map here. And you guys enter into this theater area. Claris, you're next, followed by Cal, and then Mallory and Teller are taking up the rear.
I feel like I'm almost right behind Bannon.
Don't you guys have the same movement speed?
I mean, like, I took off immediately after him,
All right.
and I was just
Yeah.
kind
So
of
I'll say you're
like,
there, and
And that
Cal,
would be
you're
like
just, like in
just
there.
yeah. on the-
Thanks, yeah.
You guys are make your way into this space, and Bannon, as you get to the door, you see on the other side this proscenium stage with roof over what is clearly the back dressing room area. And when you look up outside the door, you see with its claws over top of this, with its 5 different heads peering down into the proscenium, snaking their way into the different dressing rooms.
No.
A large hydra.
Holy fuck.
My God.
Christ.
It is currently 20 feet in the air, crawling its way over the top of the back of this stage area, and its heads are in 5 different colors, from left to right: black, green, red, blue, and white. It is unlike anything you have ever seen, and we need you to all roll
Fuck. Oh
initiative.
no.
Where's
This is so
Hercules when you need
I know,
him?
right?
Hercules.
It's me.
Oh yeah, we're Hercules.
Oh, for fuck's
Hell yeah.
sake.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess narratively that makes sense.
Do we have the red
Roll a
overlay?
1.
Nobody's hurt yet.
I am.
We only go to the red overlay when... Wait, you're hurt? You didn't use hit die?
No.
Everything you guys are fighting starts with an H, and so my notes are very confusing.
No.
You didn't... Are you... What health are you at?
49.
Good.
Well, I just
Anyone
took
over
4
20?
health.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Ooh, Cal goes first.
Yeah.
Anyone over 15?
14.
14, okay. Just tell me what you've got.
Oh, I got a 6.
3.
Great.
Ban is like stunned in that doorway by the sight.
Harvest just blows
Oh, I need to roll for
like,
Mallory.
Teller fully
Oh, God.
walks there, like is It's like, fuck, I guess this is what we're doing. And then, like,
Yeah, the two of you are at the back just
walking.
not. Mallory rolled a natural 1, so she's gonna go last.
I also rolled a natural 1, but I got a +2 to it, so that's very fun.
Oh, okay,
Incredible,
okay.
incredible.
All right.
That, man, it's fun that we held each other back and talked, and both of us rolled a natural 1 to get to the thing.
Yeah.
That's fun.
You were just so, like, shook by the
fuck's
profound nature of your conversation.
This.
Are those all functional stairs around the arena?
Yes, yeah.
Are there people
You
running
don't
in the
see
space?
anyone. What you
Okay.
hear, there was no show going on. What you hear is the screams are coming from the dressing rooms. You can't see into these back rooms right
Okay.
now, so you don't know who's
So
in there.
potentially like employees or actors or things. Yeah.
Not the actors.
And
Not
it
them.
is still the middle of the day, so the Red Cap was telling you, Kevin was telling you that there was a show tonight. So there's probably people preparing for Dr. Goldsmith's Puppet Spectacular. And so that is going to be Calgaro. It is your turn first.
You see Russell Crowe in the center there.
You have not yet seen this thing. Bannon is standing in the doorway, and you can't quite see beyond and up towards where it is. You can just hear it, and Bannon is locked in place in this door, looking up at something.
Gross. Cool. I'm gonna run up right behind Ban,
Okay.
and my field of view, I'm assuming, is not obstructed due to height.
No. Now that you've gotten closer, you can kind of see this thing, and the head snaked down, and you see the multicolored Hydra that is on the other side of this room.
And you just hear over your head, essentially, just like, "We still in this?"
There's people back there.
All right. And you hear energy buzzing behind you, and for a moment your feet lift off the ground as I twin haste on both of us.
Great.
Damn.
Cool.
Huge.
And I'm like, and all I say is, maybe cover me so I can't get hit. And fuck though. I'm gonna move and hug the wall and
Yeah.
kind of like go partial cover behind it so I can still look, but
There. Yeah, you notice
See?
the walls of the lobby here are made of stone.
they are made of stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't look like wood.
So like can take a hit or two and be
Probably.
good, decent cover.
Yeah. Oh, Harvest fell.
I was like, did Harvest die?
Harvest like,
Yeah.
"Ah!"
No, her sword is so long,
Yeah.
it just gets bumped.
So that was leveled spell.
I need one of those like dragon head like claw grippers to like move,
people
with,
out. I know.
Amazing, yeah.
like
Oh,
a
that-
little.
Yeah. No,
in
I
the,
think
in
I
the
think
next
I think
set, I
that's-
don't want to have a mic right here so that I can actually move without.
Yeah. That's the plan.
I think that might actually have to be me holding.
Great. Now you can't hold. You used your action.
No, like passing my turn essentially. But what I might actually do is, actually no, because I use my action, but then haste gives me.
Right, you have another action.
So
Yeah.
why not hold? I'll hold like an Eldritch Blast, on the condition that, like, Ban and Harvest run in.
Great.
So like once I see them enter the playing field, I'll chuck something to distract it.
I love it. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for me for now.
That is gonna be Harvest. It's your turn.
Damn. All right. Yeah. Fucking Christ. Me, like, Glarus is like, ah, and Harvest is just like,
Yeah, we're shitting ourselves, but
yeah.
You can get to about there if you
Great.
want to use your movement and do something, or you can dash.
It's 20 feet in the air, though, right?
It's currently, like, the heads are kind of down on the stage. You're now down, there's like a 5 foot up to the stage right here. And then its heads are kind of at that level, but its body is currently up. Its claws are like at the edge of the building of the proscenium, and its heads are snaking down into the dressing rooms below.
6. Okay. Then... Shit. Okay. I am going to look at the blood on my sword and be like... and take out my crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with it twice.
Great.
Yeah.
How are you loading your crossbow to attack twice?
Oh,
Yeah, you need to
right,
spend
because
an
it
action
has
to
a
load it.
right, because it's slow. Right, I forgot about that. Fuck. Okay, well that would only be which is the same amount. Okay, so if I do that as a bonus action, okay, so then I am actually going to dash.
Okay.
But like off to the corner. I don't want to be in a straight line because I saw a line of
That
fire.
way or this way?
Right? That way. It doesn't really matter. Like we saw a line of fire come out of the thingy.
Like you want to get here or where?
Sure, that's fine as long as I'm within 30 feet of this thing.
Great. Yeah, you can still see it from here. And you're like hugging down against the stage, or do you want to
Okay.
start getting up on stage?
I just want to be within 30 feet of it,
Great.
and then I'm going to use my bonus action to Blood Curse of Bloated Agony this thing.
Great. Yeah.
So I am going to amplify that so it lasts 1 minute.
And the save for that is
13.
13 DC at the end of each of its turns.
it doesn't have an initial save.
No, it
No.
hits, and then at the end of each of its turns.
It may
Cool.
save. So curse a creature to the end, not to the end of my next turn, because I'm amplifying it. You have disadvantage on strength and dex checks, and you take 1d8 necrotic damage if you make more than one attack on your turn. If the thing does. I'm assuming
And
it
it's
has
disadvantage on dex and what?
dex and strength checks.
Great. Cool. Thanks.
Yes.
Great. Is that your turn?
Yeah, so she's just kind of like blood curses it by taking I guess like using the blood from the sword and kind of like whipping it in a circle around her, like in a half circle towards the thing.
Great.
And it starts swelling.
Great. I rolled to see if it noticed you. It did not. So on its turn, you hear screams and like the snapping of jaws as this thing seems to be. All 5 of its heads are going into different rooms, kind of trying to like claw at, and it begins to climb down a little bit, and you watch as it lands, and its body is now tilted this way. Towards the dressing rooms, as those 5 heads are still in those rooms, and its body has kind of contorted itself down onto the ground as it's attempting to get at its prey within. Bannon, that's going to be your turn.
So I'm gonna run in to go in and slightly this way so I can still see Cal, but be within 30 feet of Harvest as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can get there and be within 30 feet of both.
Great. And does that trigger your held action?
It will.
Great. Roll your attack for me.
Question.
Yeah.
Are the heads all separate targets?
Yeah, they are.
As in not separate creatures? So, for example, twinning something, it can't target 2 different individuals?
You can't twin Eldritch Blast because it has 2 bolts on
For
it.
other spells. in
Sure.
the future.
You
Are
can.
we treating them as 5 separate creatures,
Yes.
essentially? We are.
Yeah, so you can
Oh,
target
cool.
the heads individually with spells.
Perfect. But this is still the one, because Eldritch Blast can also split, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
You
out.
can't currently hit any of the heads because they are in dressing rooms. The only thing
Oh,
you can,
there is-
right now
so
you can
body.
hit it in its ass,
Yeah.
and that is about it.
Do I see
give it a
do I see
spanking.
butthole? I am a spell sniper after all. No, I'm kidding.
With the tail, no, currently you
down.
can't. I'll let you
Okay.
know if its butthole's out.
Can you imagine? If I
But it
crit...
is currently butthole covered.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
hope. Nice.
Ooh.
18 and 17 plus 7s on both of them. So 25 and 20... 27 is... 18 is 25, 25
Yeah,
and
yeah,
24.
those both hit.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah, those are good starter rolls. That's cocked. Finally.
Holy fucking cock.
Finally, we agree. Fuck! 5 damage total. Jesus.
Yeah, absolutely. Just 5 total between both?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
2 and a 3. And there's no pluses on Eldritch Blast, unfortunately.
Oof. Yeah.
Because they're
Damn.
D10s. Yeah.
Right.
Could be
cocked
20. Could be 5.
Yeah. Could be 20, could be 5. That's fine.
Cool. That is going to be your turn.
So it's now back to me. 'Cause that was his held action.
Yes, sorry, yeah. So that was your
Yeah,
movement.
Yeah.
So I get there and I'm going to.
Oh, actually, I'm going to say this. You hit it with the Eldritch Blast, and on that, you watch as the middle redhead pulls back and turns its neck towards
we
you
now see a head.
and notices you. So the Hydra's now aware of
Got it.
all of you.
So because all its heads are different, when he hit it in the butt, do all the heads take the same damage from that, or is it a separate 6th creature?
So outside of game, there are different health pools There is one large health pool, and then you can like kill heads. There's it's complicated, but like there's a way for you to kill a head, but there's a way to kill the whole creature.
Yeah, it just depends because when we get to it, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Bless on Harvest, myself, and Cal.
Okay, great.
Blessed.
So you get a D4 to your saving throws and attacks. As Banzor runs out and starts sort of glowing and sort of like that just like shoots down through the ground and into this radiant energy into Harvest and Cal.
It tickles my feet.
Great. Tickles their feet. You get pins and needles.
Ooh.
And then Ban's going to turn towards the Hydra. And so this is the question because I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead. Probably have to get closer, actually. No,
Yeah,
60 feet. That's fine.
Yeah, no, you can hit it.
If I hit the head with that, do I get the D12 or do I have to hit the body to get the D12?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The creature has already taken damage, so it would be a damaged creature.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot right at its face then, the red face,
Great.
with Toll of the Dead.
Great.
So it's DC 15 Wisdom save from the creature.
Great. That is a 18.
Great. No damage.
Sorry.
No worries. That's both my actions, and I don't really have any bonus
It's a weirdly
actions.
wise creature.
So that was 5, 10,
Good to know.
15, 20. So I should have 40 more points of movements because of haste. So I'm going to go 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go to the opposite side of Harvest, as far that way as I can.
Like to the stage here.
But I'm going to stand further out so that it can see me more clearly.
There?
Like I'm not in cover.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Great. That is going to be Teller. It's your turn.
Teller walks in. I want to go to the door, to the other side of where Cal is.
Okay. Easy peasy.
Now, this is going to be a...
You see this thing for the first time. This ass of a Hydra
Yeah.
with a red head turned around facing back over it, just kind of staring Bannon down.
Now, this is
little scary.
gonna be weird considering what the rest of the turn has been.
Uh-huh.
Is this thing actually hostile, or is this a show? This is a puppet theater.
Roll a perception check for me.
And it's like, I don't want this to be a show and we're just crashing and we could just be doing other shit. What am I rolling? Perception, you said?
Yeah.
Well, there's no audience.
19.
Yeah, no, it's a real fucking Hydra,
real Hydra.
that is very
It's not a puppet.
fucking angry at Bannon right now.
That's a great thing. This is just a puppet.
Yeah.
There's multicolored heads, which is like Tiamat, but this is a Hydra and this is a show, so it's like, are we just running into a show and killing this thing?
No, it looks real fucking angry, and it's staring daggers at Bannon.
Alright,
Great.
Can I just...
Instinct, though.
how far away am I?
Right?
You are currently 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet from it.
Okay. God, we came here to eventually go back and fight Tiamat. We have to get their loser cousin, Vicious Mockery, on it.
Oh my god!
Does Vicious Mockery work on something that doesn't understand you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 2. So
Aces.
It
I
understands
guess-
it's being mocked.
Yeah.
I don't know what you said.
Yeah.
Like you're making
Tone, Bard.
Well, it's like when you visit another
So how much for
country
that?
and
Yeah.
you can
You know when they're like,
yeah. It's like trying to travel to
You
fucking Quebec
motherfucker.
City.
You motherfucker. Okay, it takes 5 damage, 5
Right.
psychic, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Great, love that.
Okay, so use.
Okay, can I have that be... I want to use my meta magic to have that be a bonus action.
Nice.
So I can then... Oh, 1 second, let me check this. Actually, no, I'm not. That's gonna be my full action.
Great.
And that's it. That's me. That's me done.
Cool. That is going to be Mallory's turn. She is going to run into the door, see what is going on.
It is
and
hostile, by the
immediately
way.
goes, "Oh fuck, no!" And she is going
actually.
to. She
runs away.
She is. Oh
Dimension
god.
doors.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Can I really quick? I just remembered that I got all of my bardic inspos back because of short rest. Can I just...
Do you have a bonus action to give one out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that was an action.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal, I hope the plan is that we maybe we don't kill this, but I believe in your judgment. If you whatever you wish to do next, I know that you're going to lead us in the right direction. I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on you,
like,
which is a
"Lead?"
D8, and you can use it for spell damage as
Great.
well.
And because I have imposter syndrome, I roll it with fear or hope. No,
That's
I'm
it.
kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Can that be used
Thank
for
you.
concentration?
Yes.
Cool.
Like to save my concentration.
Yeah. It's ability. It's attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, and you can also
Because it's
use
spells.
it to restore hit points or deal damage if that is a spell.
Nice.
Sick.
And if you fail, then you
Keep it.
keep it.
Love it.
She kind of turns to you and is like, I really need armor. And she's gonna cast. She only has one more guiding bolt, but she's gonna try and give you guys a guiding bolt here. Actually, is that 30 feet? She might not be close enough. I think it's 60, but 120 feet. She's so fine.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt from Mallory. That fucking misses like a motherfucker.
Shadowheart, is that
Good
you?
try, good try. A for effort.
And she shoots it off. It
It needs-
dings off nothing, and she dives behind Caligero here.
She dies.
yeah.
Takes
To
a
not
fucking
be in
nose
the
dive.
doorway using the last 5 feet of her movement. Sorry, I tried.
Hey,
Nice.
listen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A for
it's
effort.
really big, and I somehow still fucking missed it.
It's
Wow, I'm
scary.
rusty.
It's a big guy. Yeah, yes. You
Couple hundred years as a
A couple
sheep.
100 years as a sheep will do that to you.
Crazy. That is going to be the end of the round. We're going to come back around to Caligero.
Did the beast go?
And snapped at
It's in the middle of height.
the people backstage.
Yeah, it snapped.
No, it didn't. You guys didn't. It wasn't aware of you guys
Until
because
I-
you guys all held,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
held
yeah,
until
yeah.
after turn to attack.
That
so.
makes a ton.
You
that-
basically got a surprise round.
Kind of,
Kind of,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 5 damage to butthole. Which not actually. Cool.
Hey, 10 total, and it has disadvantage on its next attack, of which it only has like 47. So
But it will
Amazing.
take damage if it makes more than one attack. So
That's true.
this is where the heads being different things gets a little bit complicated.
Yeah.
yeah, I was thinking that, but
Is
I
it
don't know.
concentration bloated agony, or is it just on
no,
for a minute?
no, it's just on
But
for a minute.
you
You have
roll
to roll
Constitution?
Yeah, if you have a high con, it might have been a total waste of a turn.
Only
but
current visible head is red.
Yeah, the rest
rest are
are snaked
snapping
into
around?
the.
Cool.
I got one more slow in me, and I'm wondering if I use it for this.
I mean,
You still have a third level spell? Oh, I'm shocked.
Cool. I'm just gonna step out.
step back.
I'm gonna walk,
listen.
just walk kind of a couple blocks down, and the only thing the red
To here?
yeah, the red head will see is like one Cal walking out, then like he blurs and there's 4 Cals, and I'm gonna use my
Nice.
free mirror image charge.
Nice.
Great.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of
Keep
me.
that haste up.
Yeah, no, haste up, mirror image is up.
You're blessed too.
I'm blessed. I have your bardic. Like I'm not
yeah,
dropping
juice
this
right
fucking
now, yeah.
concentration. Yeah, Cal's. You see his veins. Like, he's just ready to juice.
It's just glowing red.
That was action for a free charge, and then I still do have a cantrip. I'm just associating color now, and I'm going to pump a attempt of a ray of frost directly at the red's head.
Great. Roll for
That's
me.
a good idea.
Please.
That's a hit.
24.
That hits. Yeah, go for it.
Ray of frost is 2d8 currently, right? I know my spells. Do you know your spells? I don't even have them.
Interestingly, Ray of Frost also decreases the
Speed.
by 10.
Yes.
But if it's the same creature but different targets.
Like things like that would do the whole creature. You know what I mean? The damage is more for the heads.
Yeah.
So 6 damage to head, 10 feet of movement reduced.
6 damage plus 10. Okay, great. Cool.
Not my best damage day right now so far. Good.
You watch as this
Perfect.
like ray of frost
But
like
we're hitting this
hits
time.
it and like this ice briefly like crawls up its nose and it just kind of snorts this fire
Gross.
and it melts all that away and then it just
Awesome.
has this like water dribbling off of its chin
Good.
as it turns from Bannon and starts glaring daggers
So,
at you.
and I very now have seen that is indeed fire that came out of its nose.
Out of the red one, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. Gut feelings are now becoming correct.
That's awesome though.
So with that feeling, we haven't seen the other heads.
No.
You know that they're different colors though.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can see the necks.
You can see the necks are very different colors.
Yeah, got a feeling there's elemental patterns to the colors of the heads. That's all he yells.
Beautiful.
And then he stands firm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Who's up next? That is Harvest.
Who's on first?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Does it look like the structure of this building, if one of the rooms was like collapsed onto a head, it would cause damage, or is it just all like wood?
It seems to be that there is some sort of stone facade in front of you, but you do not know about the building behind.
Right. So like the door frames that the heads are in, it's not like
You can't see the
stone
roofs,
archways or okay.
But the facade in front seems to be stone. So it's reasonable to think there might be more stone.
Okay.
Do you have dynamite?
No.
Oh, okay.
It just was like
That was
is
the
it-
other game.
That was the other game, right?
yeah. I was just wondering if it was worth it to like try and collapse a beam onto one of the heads, or if it was
cool.
like
Yeah, I'm with you.
I just it's like can't if it's stone and if it's heavy enough to actually do damage, can I do enough damage to it to break it?
I mean,
in time?
you
I don't know.
can try to break the stone facade and see what happens if you want.
It's 20 feet in the air.
No, it's now down on the stage. Crawl down the stage on its turn.
Oh, and the dressing room's sorry. I thought this was like raised.
No, it was
This
raised.
is
On its turn, it
raised.
crawls. It was on top of the building, and on its turn, it crawled down onto the stage and turned its body around so that it was facing the dressing rooms.
Okay, gotcha. I
Yeah.
thought that all this was happening like kind of in the rafters. I don't know why. Sorry.
Your first turn, it was,
Yeah,
but
okay.
then its turn happened and things changed.
Gotcha. And there are screams coming from inside?
Yes, there are screams coming from inside.
Fuck. Okay, then in that case, I would like to walk over to the place where the head that's closest to me, which is the one that's black,
Yeah,
is like in a room,
yeah.
and I am gonna try and like hack the head off.
Great.
Because the neck is exposed.
So you want to like crawl up here?
Yeah. I'm literally just gonna go for this one head.
Love it.
With
Do D&D Hydras have the same rules as Hydras?
you know what?
Yeah, I'm worried.
Bury them under rocks.
For my demoralizing strike, would it
Hercules.
make one of the heads afraid, or would it make the whole creature afraid?
It would make the creature afraid.
Okay, so
It's not like
it says I
separate
can just
brains.
do it once per
Okay.
turn. So I'm gonna,
Kind of is, but it kind of isn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my first attack as a demoralizing strike. Woof. Okay, 9 plus.
You're blessed, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it, right?
So that's 9 plus 7 is 16.
Plus 3 is 20.
Plus
16 plus 3 is 19.
You got 9.
No,
No,
I got a
plus
6.
6.
You rolled a 16.
Plus 3.
Okay, you just miss.
I just
As you
missed. Okay.
shear your sword along the scales.
Okay.
19 is miss.
16.
16 is a
16.
miss.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
sorry. I
It's a
was
just
adding
miss,
these
so
two
it's-
already.
AC
Okay.
17.
AC 17.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was AC 20, 19 miss. I was
No,
like,
no, AC 17.
Like, oh, God.
So then, my second attack, I am going to use a precise strike, give myself advantage.
Oh, you didn't use any of those in the last fight.
No, I still have 3,
Yeah.
thankfully. Shoot. So yeah, I'm gonna like very precisely try and sever the jugular. Nat 20.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
That's what we
Right.
want.
Nat 20.
It usually does.
Yeah.
And don't forget you double your precise strike dice as well as your...
My precise strike dice and my crimson right dice.
Yeah, and the main
So I
damage.
get. So this is crimson right. This
Take
is
the whole head off.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. No. So I get 2 more d8s. Because this is
Yep.
the crit. This is the weapon damage. This is the
Crimson, right?
crimson right.
That's a lot of damage.
That feels good. Not gonna lie. Okay, so
nice.
6, 12. Nice. Got max on my 6s. 12, 18, 24, 28, 32 damage.
Yeah.
Amazing. You
That's
said
32.
32.
Is there not plus?
Oh yeah.
modifiers?
No, 32 plus 6.
So 38.
38 damage.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Fucking awesome, dude.
You
Thank you for that.
swing your sword.
I got so excited about a crit.
Getting those skills, you swing your sword up, and as you bring it down, you watch as your sword slices all the way through the neck of this thing, and the black head of this Hydra falls to the ground and begins to like shrivel and die.
Damn.
Nice.
This black Icarus blood shoots out onto the ground in front of you.
Oh, I should mention, in case it matters, 12 of that was fire damage.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Great.
That is an incredible turn. It is now the top of the Hydra's turn.
Crit, though.
You just hear Harvest Woo!
That
back.
is a 17. Okay, you watch as the place where you split that head off begins to foam, and that black Icarus energy coalesces, and two black heads quickly grow out of the space
Great,
and
yeah.
turn towards you.
Great.
Um,
Hey, someone had to be the one to go for the
Yeah,
head.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Harvest wouldn't know.
Stop cutting off its heads!
Yeah, Cal's like, go Harvest!
Here's the thing, Harvest has seen Hercules, but doesn't remember it.
Right.
So-
It was such a long time ago.
and so in that moment, you see some of the scarring from the previous wounds also seems to heal as these heads grow up out
Oh,
of it.
Okay.
gross.
That's kind of mostly my turn, but just in case I have any more movement,
Yep.
can I look inside to see if there's a person in there?
Roll a perception check for me.
Great, cool, thank you.
Can I have a chance to actually, just for a second?
Sure.
Is this a normal Hydra D&D rules?
No.
Okay.
Love it.
Because in normal Hydra, doing fire damage when cutting off a head cauterizes the wound and it can't grow another head.
Oh.
That's so fun! Oh, I love that! My perception was 12.
Not in the stat block.
Very good.
Yeah.
Cool.
It is not a normal Hydra.
Yeah.
But that
It
is
is.
really
That's
cool.
good. I just needed to check.
Yeah,
Just in
yeah,
case
yeah.
for future tactics.
No, I love that. That was a 12 perception.
Everyone
so
imbues
not
their
bad.
weapons with
Oh,
fire.
wait, wait, does Bless work for perception?
Oh wait, actually,
Saving
fucked
throws
up.
and
Attacks.
attack rolls.
yeah. It grows two heads.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a chance for more now.
No.
Oh my
There's-
God.
No.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is fun.
If the source of the damage is fire damage, it rolls the roll to see if it grows heads back with disadvantage. So I needed to roll the disadvantage, and you roll for both heads, not once. So yeah.
Got cool. That's really cool.
12 perception. Is there anyone in the room that I can see?
You can't see anything.
Great. Thank you.
You can see into the rooms clearly, and there's clearly no one like just in the middle of the rooms.
It's actually the Hydra screaming and just baiting you in
There's
there.
clearly plenty of
oh my
damage
God,
though, as
that's
the heads have kind of
awesome,
been like
actually.
batting on. You
For
can
sure.
only really see in this direction too, so you're not sure where people are.
Gotcha.
But it does seem like the screaming has stopped, and at this point,
That's probably not good.
yeah, your elf ears, your wolf ears kind of hear like whimpering, but you're not sure where it's coming from. Because the sound of the Hydra is just a little overpowering in this moment.
Damn. Okay,
But
yeah.
unfortunately, your
cool.
elf eyes couldn't see.
No.
Her elf eyes aren't great.
Yeah.
They can't read Elvish, which is what's the craziest thing about them.
know.
That's my
Um,
brain, okay?
So this thing is pissed at you.
Yeah, that's bad.
Can't imagine why.
One of those black heads is going to chomp down and attempt to bite you. That is a 25 to hit.
Wow.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Thank you.
That is a natural 20. So
So the 25?
25. 25.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I guess that hits.
Okay, that is going to be 1d10 plus 5.
even wanna know what its modifier
That's going to
is.
be 10 points of piercing damage.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah.
And you are considered grappled in its mouth.
Oh, it
I
bites.
love
right,
that
right.
for me.
It is then going to, with you dragging you with it.
Oh, good.
It is going to. Actually, the last person to attack was Caligari.
It was me, yeah.
So it is going to crawl off the stage. Oh, actually, 5, 10, 15, 20. It can actually only get.
Is it still slowed because of chill touch? Or,
no, yeah.
Ray of Frost.
It can't get to Caligari. It's going to go to Bannon. You're with
Sorry,
it.
bud.
Too slow for this.
And then its heads are going to attack you.
If I'm grappled, can I not opportunity attack it?
No, because it doesn't leave your melee
You're in
range
its
because you're
space.
still in
No,
its melee.
but I have Sentinel. So if it attacks Bannon, do I get an attack of opportunity
would.
in its mouth?
Oh, cool.
You absolutely would.
Well, is she binded, though?
fuck.
Are you
No,
are
you're
you-
just
Not
grappled. You're not restrained.
I'm
So-
just grappled.
That's
so
funny.
that is really interesting. Yeah.
I'd bite it back.
It would be at disadvantage, but yeah, you would get your.
Sure, that's
Yeah.
totally
Wow,
fair.
That's fucking
grappled
sick.
and being dragged, like, are you
That's
considered
awesome.
prone?
Holy
Like,
shit. Oh my
No,
God,
yeah,
what
no,
a rules
no,
book.
that's actually true, right? Because you're just grappled.
Yeah, right?
Ah, what a rules book.
According to
That's
this thing,
awesome.
you're not restrained, so you can when it gets an attack, you get to attack.
that's
as well.
really fucking wild.
Right, yeah. It took me with it. It's its
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, literally.
So disadvantage?
Yeah.
2.
Jesus.
Plus
not-
7 is 9. Plus 1 is 10.
Nailed it.
I think that misses.
A
Damn it.
clean 10.
It's going to reach out and bite you. That is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
And
That'll
it
hit.
takes a d8 of necrotic damage for bloated agony.
Right, yep. Roll your d8.
Oh, great. I'll do it.
And then, I guess that's 6 heads now, right?
2.
No. What's your AC?
My AC is 20.
+2 with haste.
Oh, I get plus 2 with
It's
haste?
22.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Never
hit.
mind.
It does not hit.
Woo!
It does not hit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It does not hit. You're welcome.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fucking rules bouncing
Sorry,
all
haste,
over
haste
today.
And that's
your AC,
2 heads that have
+2
attacked.
bonus AC.
So
You're
that
22
was
right now.
2
That's so
necrotic.
fucking good.
2
Yeah,
necrotic
yeah.
damage on the
And
bloated
if you didn't
agony
already,
this turn.
advantage on
Thank
dex saves.
you.
Great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have advantage on dex saves.
Yes, you
That's
do.
also
we both,
awesome.
We both do.
The third
This
head is a natural
crunchy and I
1.
like it.
That
Yeah,
misses.
yeah,
The fourth
yeah,
head
yeah.
is a natural 1.
Oh, damn.
What?
The fifth head is a 2.
Oh.
Damn.
And the sixth head is 16, so that misses.
Wow.
Dan is just like with this like fire in him, just like shield blocking
That's
all of
fucking
these
awesome.
fucking dragon
That's my
mouths.
guy.
Repeatedly, these just long snake heads are just bashing down on you.
His cape is like flourishing in the thing like anime style.
You know,
like,
I was gonna say, you know the meme of the person that dodges the raindrops? Like, it's just-
Oh my god, yeah.
I wish my bloated agony was like per.
Every single
Yeah.
thing.
It
Per
rolls a
attack.
24 on its Constitution save, so it's no longer bloated. It lets out this
Did a whole 2 damage.
righteous fart. All that bloat just comes shooting out of its ass.
It's just like-
the stage will need to be swept before tonight's
No, I was gonna
performance.
say just the wood gets ripped off of the stage.
Okay, it's not that strong.
Okay,
It's
okay,
just a toot.
it's the time when you hear all of the bowels like clenching at the zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny.
It's never mind. I'm not gonna put you on the show like that. And then
You're
that
talking
is-
about when I didn't poop on the ship for 6 days?
yeah, that
Everybody
first,
knows.
that first rocket after you didn't poop for 6 days.
Honestly, it wasn't like that.
Team Rocket's blasting
Wasn't.
off again.
And that is that's gonna be its turn. Yeah. Cool. That's gonna be its turn. That means it is now Bannon. It's your turn.
I am going to honestly, I'm gonna start making my way backstage.
Great. Yeah.
I am going to take 1 attack action on the head that's grappling Harvest
Okay.
as I pass it.
Cool. Roll an attack for me.
It's on an advantage.
Just imagine you like Mario run, jump in the air,
Up,
like,
like,
bing! Yeah.
That's plus 6, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. 19.
It hits me too. No.
1d8.
You do die in this,
Right?
unfortunately.
1d8.
Could you
I think I
imagine?
remember. 1d8 plus 3. That's 6 damage.
6 damage. Great.
You do have an additional action.
Yeah, I'm just debating if I want to attack again.
Don't you have attack, second attack, and then action?
Oh, I do get 2 attacks.
Yeah, you get 2
it's true.
attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was
Because you have
You
two
keep
attacks.
complaining about how Rob has one more level than you, but you don't even remember the levels you've already had.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
So that'll be another d8. That's going to be 5 points of damage.
Great.
Do
And
it.
then let's just attack again since we're here.
You have it.
Great.
But you don't get multi-attack on your extra action from haste, right? You don't get the 2 attacks.
I say yes.
Oh, you do
Yeah.
say
Well, we
yes.
have
I
ruled it as
don't-
that
Nice.
before.
My homebrew is that haste needs to be fun
Actually good, yeah.
because
Yeah, yeah.
haste sucks.
Yes,
That's-
that's fair.
Slow is so much better than haste
It
if you
is.
don't do it that way.
It is.
15, 21, 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
And I'm just going to roll the other
You're rolling
attack.
really well
Yeah.
these last 2 days.
And that's also going to hit. That's 19 plus 6, 25.
Sick.
Great. Yeah, that
So
hits.
I'll roll the 2 last d8s. That's 5 plus 3 is 8.
Okay.
And then 1 more is 6.
Nice.
Great.
Just hacking away at it. Fucking.
Just
leave my friend alone. Let go.
Wait, how much was that total? 8, 6.
5 and 6.
No, never mind. All right.
Did it cut it
And
off?
so where are you running to?
I'm going to now run backstage
Great.
with my 60 feet of movement and try and find some people.
All right. It's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Great.
That is going to be. Head 1 is 26.
That hits.
Head 2 is a natural 20.
That hits.
Head 3 is 21, so that misses. Head 4 is 11, which
That
misses. Head 5 is a 9, which misses. And head 6 is a 14, which misses.
Can I barbs the crit?
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, so that now is a 15.
So one
So
hits.
it only gets 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits.
6 heads. And I'm actually I'm gonna give myself advantage.
Yeah, go for it.
I think I'm
God.
gonna try a couple things here.
I think the slow is necessary. I was really trying to not use it this fight, but then this thing just took
If
fucking
it works,
5 opportunity attacks.
you know.
It's like, okay, I do need
No
to do
reactions, please. Yeah.
That's going to be 21 points of piercing damage as the 2 bites manage to nip at your shoulders
Ouch, ouch.
as you run by it.
Okay.
Damn.
And I get 60 feet.
You get
movement?
double your
Yeah.
movement. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try.
You can
and-
kind of go wherever you want.
I want to get like I would go into the wing there.
Yeah.
And then would I hear anything before like?
Roll a perception check for me.
What is my perception? +3. 13.
You kind of hear from the far back corner where those 2 doors are. You're like, you just hear this like, just hold the door. It seems like it moved away.
I'm gonna run that way.
Great. You can get like to there.
Do I find anybody?
I mean, there's closed doors that are being
Barred.
You just find like these closet doors that are being held, and there's scraping all around the room around them.
Okay, great, cool. Then I'm gonna wait there because I don't have another action. So
Great. Do you want to say anything or?
yeah, I'll if I hear voices coming from within, I'll be like, my name is Ban in Leywind. Oh shit! Oh, I did it. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's canon. That's canon. I'm here to save you.
You're like, fuck.
One fucking.
Great,
roll we gotta use.
Bannon. Thank you so much.
No. Fuck.
If you could take care of the Hydra, we would really appreciate that.
I'm gonna
Scam likely.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, it's more just Ed.
That's the
Ed
voice.
Wood.
Yeah. Ed Wood.
It's the same voice I did for Fredburger
Yeah.
in
I
Roleplay
love
Relay.
Fred
Yep,
Burger.
yep.
Thank you so much, Bannon. I'm a puppeteer, so I'm gonna stay in here if that's copacetic with you.
Is there any back way out that you can take?
No, we're in a closet at the moment.
No side doors, stage doors, or windows you could jump through?
I mean, I could jump out a window, but I feel like I'm perfectly safe at the sure, we could... Is the Hydra gone? We need to get to the dressing rooms.
I would think you should just get out of here first and let us distract the Hydra.
Well, won't I have to run by it? That's going to be the end of your turn. If you
Great.
want to continue to argue with them about leaving the safe room they're in,
Great.
you can do that on your next turn.
I have to pee so bad.
That is going to be Teller's turn.
Sure.
Gamer subs.
Gamer subs makes you pee.
Teller is like watching the fight from like the corner, knowing that they are probably going to have to get into another scrap before this night is over. He's like, I can't. Has the slow story on the page, and it's like, oh god, I don't want to use that. I'm gonna wait till later. Then saw all 5 of these things hit ban, and I was like, fuck hell. And then like brushes himself off, turns the corner. Darling, we're in a puppet theater, and it seems you don't have any strings. Why don't we give you some? And then I'm going to
Nice.
unsettling words on it, and then immediately going to hit with a slow.
Great.
And
that's
these like
wisdom?
that's wisdom. It gets a minus d8.
Okay.
How long does that last?
A minute, so 10 turns.
The minus D8?
So I rolled.
No, the minus d8 is to the next saving throw.
Okay.
So I rolled a 9 plus 1 minus 7. You watch as the slow connects and it feeds into the body and up through all of the heads. And immediately, one of those newly formed black heads on the right side of its body just detaches from the body. And the arcanic energy that was in your spell enters all into that head as it falls off. And that head falls to the ground, shrivels, and dies. And all heads whip to you and sneer angrily.
What does that mean?
It might be a legendary resistance or some form of like it can shrug
It's a
off.
reaction called... Oh, actually, no, it doesn't do that because it's a reaction. Fuck.
Yeah,
No.
boy!
No, because it attacked man. Yeah. Fuck, I
Yes.
didn't think that through.
It took its
would
up-
That would have been so cool and scary.
It would have
but
been very metagamey for me to be like, I know he's going to slow, so I'm going to wait. No, that's fine. He's slowed. This thing is currently slowed.
There are these like these two
Holy
large like
shit.
puppeteers like hands appear above it.
That could have fucked
and
us
then it
so
like
hard.
and these strings like hit every head and then like rear it back.
That's cool.
Amazing, I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Slow worked, I assume.
Slow work, and
barely.
it almost
But
did
it almost didn't because it
only
it
worked-
spent its reaction to
Attack you.
lose one of the heads, but and then like get rid of slow. But because it attacked you with its reaction, it couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's
So
lucky. It's
that
lucky.
running away was fucking sick, actually.
Yeah, it actually really helped.
So
My
Slow has
impulsiveness
gripped
is-
onto it. It's
stupid
looking at
didn't
Teller,
work.
but Teller is now reducked behind the thing, hopefully to be like, I want to fully break line of sight with it.
Yeah.
So I'm like behind the door. That's my last third. So if this breaks,
Well done.
oopsie poopsie, I guess.
It won't.
That is going to be Mallory's turn. Mallory's going to see what you did, and she is going to... She likes the cut of your jib, kid. And
She's gonna also slow it.
Could you imagine?
Double
unfortunately does not have slow. She's going to
Double
use her
slow.
bonus action to cast Sanctuary on you.
Nice.
And then... Oh, God.
That's what I meant by cover me, by the way.
Doesn't have
Cast
much
Bless?
else to
Sanctuary.
attack with.
Oh, I don't have any more spell slots.
Damn it.
Now, what's
I
the
used
interesting
Bless
thing
'cause
about this thing
you mirror image,
is
so
if
I'm
each
fine.
one of them
That plus
count as
Bless
something
should be fine.
else, it might not count as a multi-attack. But I don't know how that works.
What
Because-
might not count
well,
as a multi
It still
Well,
doesn't get
Bloated
reactions.
For bloated
Bloated
agony.
Agony did it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what procs the thing. But a slowed creature is a good creature, so we'll just keep it.
Considering-
Slowed creature.
If
is
it's
good
working
creature.
against us, yes, it's
Yeah.
a good creature.
And then she's going to push up on the wall over
Right.
this way.
AoE,
And she
Sanctuary
is going to
relevant.
cast Holy Aura. And so she's going to concentrate on that. Within a 30-foot radius, everyone on her team within that radius is going to have advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Nice.
I'll stay right
until the spell
there.
ends.
Yep.
Nice.
When a fiend or undead hits an affected, that doesn't matter. There's no fiends that are dead here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you
Love
guys have
that.
advantage.
Damn.
Cal and Teller
Team
and her
support back here
Yes.
are really pulling some stuff.
Yes.
saving throws and disadvantage on attack rolls.
Great.
And that's gonna be her turn. And she's like, I don't think I can hurt that thing, but I think that I can protect
This is
you.
great. I love this.
You hear from outside the door, why do I feel so good?
I feel invincible.
I feel it.
That comes around. It is
got
now
like a swagger.
Caligaro Moonfire.
Great.
It is your turn.
Still chomping on Harvest in
Yeah.
the air? Okay, great. Hyperfixated, first cantrip, 2 shots of Eldritch Blast at
Correct.
like jaw and like ear to like make it
Eldritch Blast
let
an
go
attack?
of.
A ranged attack?
Eldritch Blast?
Does it count as an attack? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
that's
you
an
get your
attack.
you get your bonus. You're blessed too
Yeah,
on your hits.
I love that.
Nice.
I'm gonna on each hit or total.
They're 2 separate rolls, so it's on each hit.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Separate rolls. or you roll
I'm
one
gonna
before.
need
I don't
it.
care.
Well, this is probably not.
Yeah, that's
Unless you imbalance it.
well. I'm out of balances. So that's gonna be 18 plus 2 is dirty 20.
Great. Yeah, it hits.
3. It's gonna be a 10. 13 won't
No.
do it. That's okay.
You have advantage. You gave yourself advantage with silvery bobs.
Oh yeah. Right.
So that's the
Yours-
first hit.
You give yourself advantage.
I have
yeah.
advantage, so each hit gets an advantage.
No.
No,
No.
one of your rolls gets advantage.
The one that did not work out.
I
maybe?
would do that one instead of the dirty.
Yeah. 19 plus 7. Plus,
Yeah, that hits.
okay, great.
You're
2 direct hits to the jaw and the ear.
Just like definite.
Yeah, let's just make sure
Punch
it's
through its
real,
eardrum.
and I think I'm gonna just.
You're gonna do the
I'm
auto
gonna do
damage.
that. Yeah,
Nice.
max damage.
Nice.
15.
Great,
to,
15
like,
points of
to
damage.
whatever's
Sexy.
trying to hold Harvest.
Amazing.
And it's not slashing cut off head damage, so that's nice too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can normally.
What did it do? Did it let go of her?
Nope. Yeah, I took that on the chin and just swung its head around at you with Harvest's legs dangling out of its mouth.
Great, I'm gonna do it again.
Great.
Ah,
Do
fuck
it.
you.
Let's fucking get it.
Oh no, I'm not!
No.
Did you not hit at all?
Not even close.
You could have gotten
I
close to the
could have
damage
gotten
threshold
close to
to
the
get her
damage.
out, but
Damn.
That is in fact a natural 1 and a 2. Oof. So no matter no matter what, I'm okay. So hold on.
honestly,
Wow.
you're just lucky that you didn't hit Harvest at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you're getting chewed and you just get Eldritch blasted in the ass?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
call it a Friday night. No,
That's some boss damage right there. see?
Yeah.
Shit. No, that's it. I think. I'm just. No, I'm good.
Clarus,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Uh-huh.
If you would like to get out of its mouth, you will have to use your action to make a. Wait, you used both your haste actions. You will have to roll a Constitution save to get out of its mouth.
Or
Hey, gang. I've just read what slow does. You're not going to believe this.
You just read it for the first time.
No, because I use the card normally, which doesn't have all of the information.
Is
Oh,
there more
fuck
shit to this
off.
spell?
You, at the end of every one of your turns, you roll to save against it again.
Oh,
And you can break slow if you make it.
that's.
I fucking
hate you.
right
Yeah.
Because I was
I
like,
think I might need to go take a break from the podcast and have I might pour myself
this
a
was a
whiskey
good
upon
like,
hearing
episode.
this.
oh, wait, because I was like, your thing would have hit because it has -2 AC. So then I Googled it and then I looked at and then it was like, oh, this isn't on the card, this last little bit. And I was like, that
Why
is
don't they put it
the
on the
most
card?
important bit of the fucking spell. You should put that on the fucking
Wait, is this
card.
new to 2024 though? Because
No.
no, that looks like
That's the
No,
legacy.
this is the
card.
classic one.
So would you
They
like
should
to
think about this
roll
spell
at?
I don't know what all of your spells do. You know
know,
what?
that's
Let's
the
see if
thing.
you guys died at the hag's house.
No.
Oh yeah, you're all dead. actually.
This was Astral Dusk. We really
Well,
appreciate
it's
you guys
bullshit they
being
don't
here.
put it on. They give you the card with half the spell information.
I mean,
That's
also,
so
what's
bullshit.
crazy at the hag's house, if any target who's slowed casts a spell, they roll a d20 to see if it just doesn't work. Because
Oh, damn.
they're doing it too slowly and the spell doesn't take effect. So the hag's fight was a
lightnings.
mess.
I could have not
And it
almost
was
died
long
on the way
too.
through.
God
both
damn it.
both on
fun.
our end and on the other end.
The problem is that people who know D&D who watch are like, this fight is taking forever, and none of this is right. This is just sucks. This is bad.
You know what? We figured it out.
we figured it out.
All right,
More than
well
30
that's
episodes
great.
in.
What is the roll against slow?
It's 15.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Timestamp.
Good to know.
Session 30. We finally understand what slow does.
You've
I
only
bet-
used it twice.
I know.
We've only used it wrong twice.
just-
You know what? That's fair.
And honestly, with the Hezru, it didn't really. It was only
really-
slowed for a few turns.
Yeah.
It didn't
we
matter.
used
so.
haste wrong for 173 hours. Straight,
No,
so.
I homebrewed haste
No,
to
I
be
know.
more
I
interesting
know,
because
I know.
haste sucks.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'll roll against that every turn now. I love that for me. Also, I didn't know about the AC thing either. So,
That's why I googled it. 'cause I
so
was
you
like,
would
oh,
hit it one more time.
On the 13?
No,
It had
you
to be
wouldn't
14.
because
14.
yeah.
14.
No, my suit would be 15. It's AC
17.
17.
No, I
All right,
wouldn't hit.
cool. So then, wait, whose turn is it? It's my turn.
Mine.
No, it's your turn. You, if you would like
you're
to
in its
break
mouth.
out of the jaws, you have to make a saving throw, or you need to teleport.
Yeah.
Wait, no, but you used all your teleports.
I'd use 2.
Okay.
Yeah. There were. Yeah, I get 3 of them now. I used 2 of them.
Okay.
I swear.
No, I know. I'm just being a dick. I'm closing my eyes at you. I'm like hardly being a dick.
No. I get you. I am going to. I'm basically useless if I leave. So I'm going to just teleport out of its mouth. Like how long are its legs? Like how tall is it in the air standing? Can I stand underneath of it?
It's huge, so it's probably like 25 feet tall.
So I could literally teleport under its belly.
Yeah.
It's an Elden Ring strat right there.
Is it?
It does roll, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
unless it
guess
fucking
like
drops
technically
on
you could be under it. Yeah.
Roll.
Okay.
You don't need equipment, just roll.
Then yeah.
All right, Harvest disappears in a puff of beautiful fall
I'm gonna go
leaves that
underneath of
drift
it.
out of its mouth and
You could
coalesce
stab its
underneath
leg
its
and then
body.
ride the blade down. That was pretty cool. No, I'm just
That was for the Trask. That was pretty cool. But
You
that
have to-
was
you
like the
would-
killing blow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you would also have to
Have a laser sword?
teleport 25 feet in the air and then do that and
Yeah.
hope that you hit your attack. Otherwise, you're just falling 25 feet
And
prone.
practically
Fair.
have a lightsaber because you have like a
Yeah.
fucking laser sword. going.
So it has to do. Fuck, what was
A
the
wisdom
saving
save
throw?
to be
Wisdom save
charmed.
for the charm,
Okay.
Charmed, I'm sure.
which is.
That is a 16.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay. So yeah, I use my last teleport. And I will take my attacks. I'm going to wisdom. Yeah, wisdom just seems like not helpful. So actually, no, fuck it. On my first one, I'll do the same demoralizing strike, and then on my second hit, I'll do the precise strike again. So
Do it.
demoralizing strike, nat 20.
That hits.
Oh my god.
And I save against the demoralizing.
Yeah.
It rolled a 6.
Oh, so you are frightened of me.
Yeah, and
until
I
your next
can't
turn.
make attacks against you are at disadvantage.
Great, love that. And then my second, I'm still gonna fucking precise strike it.
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm gonna try, we're like, you can't be fucking around with this thing. So I get advantage on that, which means, okay, 11 plus 2 is 13 plus 7.
20, you hit.
Great.
Yep.
Love that. So I've got a nat 20 and a
So you're
dirty
just
20.
stabbing up into its belly.
That's
Love
brutal.
it. Yeah, pretty much.
And seeing this, Taylor is like, we are
stop.
trying to knock it out. Remember, we do need to make sure that it's fine.
It looks very healthy and very,
Yeah, no,
very big and very healthy
He's
at the
just like the
moment.
aggressive stab. Is like, I want everyone to remember.
You just see a harvest eye, she's like...
Stabbing
Covered in blood.
Covered in, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
little
yeah.
showering in its blood.
So this is the nat 20 damage.
Yeah.
No! First one was a nat 20, which was demoralizing strike,
Yes,
which was
you don't
not...
get the
Yeah.
double on the.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
So, that is 6, 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 6.
Great.
20 damage.
Awesome.
And then I do...
And that's with fire damage, right? Because it's crimson righted.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That is
Yeah.
crimson right. And then I think I just rolled the exact same thing,
No,
right?
because you didn't roll the natural 20 the second time, so you just roll one of each dice.
One of each. Right.
No, you roll one of
I
each dice
roll
plus one
one
extra.
crimson right, and then one weapon, and then one
Precision.
precise strike damage. So I
and
roll
one fire.
Yeah. So the 6 is the fire damage. So that's another 2 fire damage. 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 6 is another 17 damage.
Amazing. You are stabbing, and with that second stab, you stab all the way up, and you feel as your sword goes through the body, you cut a nerve somewhere, and the blue head begins to just fall off and wither and die, and it falls on the ground in front of you. And so off of the body, you see this blue dragon's head is just lying there from the neck up.
wow.
And you see this empty space where that blue was.
Shit.
Great. That's it. Thank you.
Great. That is going to be the Hydra's turn. It's going to roll at disadvantage because of the fire damage to see if it gets heads back. That is 15 or 16, so that one succeeds. And that is a 13, so that one does not. So it regrows one blue head. And so it is still at 6 heads as one blue head climbs up out of its body.
This is
Okay. Wait, does it...
But it's not healing a ton.
At the
it
end of
seems
its
like.
turn.
It heals a little bit.
No,
Yeah,
sorry.
it
I
seems.
thought someone had given it disadvantage on... It doesn't matter.
It has
I-
disadvantage from the fire.
Yeah.
But it's even with disadvantage, it still managed to
Great.
succeed on one of its 2 Constitution saving throws.
Thank you.
It could have been 2 heads. Essentially,
Yeah.
is what we're-
Gotcha.
yeah.
This thing is going to climb off of the stage a little bit here.
So now it is still just down to 5 heads. 'Cause
No.
One black head fell off. No.
No, it
Six
did,
heads.
because
It
I
didn't
needed
end
a
up
reaction that I don't
6
have
heads.
because it's slowed.
6 heads.
It can't move very far, but it's going to move up a little bit, and its heads are going to sneak forward. I'm actually, Cal, it's going to do this at you, so roll a d6 for me.
That's odd.
I'm just letting you see what color head is
Oh.
going to blow you.
1. Gonna blow me.
you.
Thank you. Yeah.
You guys ever been to a rainbow party? 1. Okay, cool. I need this head snakes forward and looks in. I need Calgaro. I think actually Mallory's going to be safe from this. I need Calgaro and Teller to roll. What is it? Dexterity.
Yeah.
I need you to roll dexterity saving throws because you have half cover. I'm going to say you roll with advantage.
Advantage plus D4.
Nice.
I also have advantage for haste.
Great, yeah.
Do I
is this-
get my sentinel attack?
No, it didn't leave your.
But it attacks an ally.
But it's not attacking. It's an AoE attack.
Okay, right. Yeah.
This is not
I think
targeted.
Sentinels also has to attack something else that's in its
You-
range.
Yeah, you can't. You don't get Sentinel.
don't remember
Warcasters
that.
if you
It just says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction.
yes, but because there's no target
It's
in an
not a
AoE
target.
spell,
Yeah,
it doesn't count.
Which is why Mirror Image doesn't proc because it's not
Yep.
targeted. Great.
Right.
Sick. Well, let's max it out if we can because it's +3, so that's 21 plus 24.
That fucking saves.
Nat 20 for a 24.
Great. You both save.
Fuck yeah.
So you're gonna take half damage.
Doesn't
Oh my
Mirror Image
God.
proc on AoE?
I
No.
need d6s.
Targets.
Oh, cards with an attack.
Attack. Yeah. That's okay. 23, 24. That was an 18 plus 3.
But you also don't lose
Plus-
any of them.
No, because it doesn't hit. Sorry. Or unless it does, it's a half damage deal, which sucks.
We also get advantage on that anyway, naturally, because of what Mallory was doing for us. That little spell that she cast gives us
Yep.
advantage on.
Nice. Yeah.
So I've doubled that? No. Okay. If only that was a real thing.
Yeah,
Roll
if
3
only.
d20s.
Okay,
Pick your
so
favorite.
you are going
And
to
add
take.
them.
You're both going to take 8 points of necrotic damage reduced to 4,
Okay.
and then 25 points of ice damage reduced to 12,
So totaling 16.
Okay, 30.
totaling 16.
16. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That could have been shitty.
That could have been really bad.
What do you have to roll for the concentration?
Now
Both
it's
of-
just
both of us
10,
need a concentration.
10 or up, right? Because it's only 14 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll.
Okay.
We also
Sorry,
do we get advantage
57.
of it because of Mallory's thing? 'Cause she had
saving
an-
throws, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You guys should both pass. I'd be surprised if you.
We also have.
you'd be surprised,
We also.
yes,
well,
but-
I'm
Yeah,
blessed
yeah,
as well too. So anything above a 10. Saving is also con.
Con.
Yeah.
My con's +6. I'd have to roll pretty fuck.
good.
18 plus.
Yeah, you're fine, you're
plus
fine.
and yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, it blows this ice fire on you, and that's gonna be its turn because it's slowed. It can't do fuck all. Oh, fucking right.
Can
Oh,
it
no,
not be
little roll.
slowed?
That is going to be Constitution. No, Wisdom. It's 14.
15 is the.
Great. Yeah, it is still slowed.
Beauty.
Thank you, Teller.
This spell is bullshit. Although honestly, like you guys are pretty tapped, so if this slow drops, you might die.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Have fun with that. Where are we going next? We're going over to Bannon Leywind, who had just revealed himself to.
Fine. You just stay right here. And I'll be back once this thing is taken care of.
Back it the fuck back here.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
And Ban's already running back out.
Okay.
And I just see Harvest like.
Yeah, literally just
15,
covered
20,
in
25, 30.
whatever viscera.
So that's half. Your movement is what, 40 right now?
60.
It doubles your movement?
It
Yeah.
doubles your
Oh,
movement.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's attacking them. And it's 25 feet tall. Holy
The-
shit.
The target's
huge,
The
yeah.
target speed is doubled, and it gets +3.
Yeah.
So
Then
it's
I'm
fucking
gonna. Ooh, could I go for that black head? But just taking the heads off, because then it might just grow 2 more. I feel like the body's the better.
The head thing isn't. It's not really a targeting thing. You don't really get to target heads
Okay.
in like the way that like.
I think it's damage threshold.
There's certain number when certain things happen at certain numbers is
Okay.
basically what's happening.
I'm just gonna dash then and start and like just Solinari slide and take the axe to the fucking toes, the ankle there.
The Achilles heel. maybe?
You're gonna Solinari slide like off of the stage onto the ground.
It's kind of badass.
Just like cutting it across
Great.
like the back of its leg and then just as landing and just hacking.
they haven't
it.
sanded
Great,
the
I
stage.
love
It's
that.
actually all splinters on the way.
I do not
Roll your attacks of it.
but I do have.
It's literally
4
like
You
attacks.
just
AON
slid.
with
The
the
reason you
fire.
slid is because it just shit all that bloat out. So you just slid through like Draco
Crap.
Hydra shit
Oh, great.
as you slid off the stage.
24.
Great. Yeah, go for it.
24. 26.
Great.
These are
Nice.
terrible swings.
19.
Yeah, those all hit.
Hell yeah, no crits though. Fuck.
Oh,
Aw. Yeah, I keep
4
stealing
clean
those.
hits, but no clean crits.
Total 8, 15, 23 points of damage.
What's your plus modifier?
Plus, on each.
23
and four,
total?
and 4 times it.
Well, on
No, it's gonna
23
be more.
It's 3, so 23
Plus 12 is 20.
12.
It's 35. Great.
35.
Holy shit.
Yeah, thank God we asked for that mod.
Yeah.
35. So that's.
Nice, good hit. Good hits.
Thanks for your haste.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. So you watch as you cleave through the side on this left side here. As your axe cleaves through on that second attack, you connect with something deep in this Hydra, and the white head at the front shrivels and falls off and begins to die.
With the rest of my how much movement do I have left? Do I have any?
You would have like 5 feet.
Can I just move 5 feet forward?
So like beside the front paw.
Yeah, right
Great.
there.
Cool.
Yeah, just
There
attack
you are.
twice at the back paw, twice the front paw.
Cool.
Great.
That is
Covered
going
in
to be your
shit.
turn. Teller is in the bathroom. So Mallory, Mallory saw that white fire come zooming in here.
Yeah.
And does not want to fucking deal with it. But she is, she actually looks over at Teller, and she is going to cast Healing Word on him, because I think that he looks, how much health does he have?
32.
How much health do you have?
I'm at 43.
Okay, she's gonna heal Teller.
Yeah.
For
Teller's definitely worse off.
8. Just remember that she cast Healing Word on him for 8 points of healing.
8.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. And that's, fuck. She doesn't have. She has a mace.
We're getting pretty tapped, yeah. She has a mace. She's a cleric.
She's a cleric that's below your guys' level and
Yeah.
has a mace. Like, her idea of going out there is not great.
No.
She has a little bit of healing left, but she kind of wants to save it.
You can hang back, Mallory.
Mallory healed you for 8 points.
Hell yeah. Love that for me.
Yeah, she's like, guys, there's not a lot I can do here. Let me, if you really need me, let me know.
You're doing
but I'm gonna
absolutely
just
stunningly,
chill.
honestly.
And that's gonna be her turn. We're gonna come around. It's Caligera Moonfire. We're back at the top of initiative here. Oh wait, we're back in initiative. I need to roll.
Does Teller get a turn?
Teller's turn.
Oh, sorry, Teller, it's your turn.
Had to pee.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna...
Sorry, this episode's a little long, but we're in the middle of this,
That's
and I
fine.
don't want
This
to.
needs to end.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need to-
You guys have done a lot of damage to this thing, so it's not like you're at.
And we're
How
about to
is
do
it
more.
looking? How is it looking?
It's hurt.
The white
for
head
sure.
just fell off?
Yeah.
Yeah, the white head's off. It currently has 2 black heads, a green head, a red head, and blue head.
Sure.
Redhead.
And it's looking hurt, which is positive. With all the heads being generally fine, I think I feel kind of safe to hit it with a big spell.
Right.
And then just and then be like, okay, no more big damaging spells except for Cal. You can do it. I'm talking to myself.
Force is fun.
Which is fine.
Midichlorians and shit.
Shatter.
We're gonna be fine.
Well,
Shatter.
I mean, there's a
I
lot
don't
of
have shatter.
there's a lot of people
Go into it.
who are waiting who don't actually know what's going on with the dragon. So I mean, let's give them a if they're going to run, let's give them a starting gong. Step outside of the door, and I'm going to cast Shatter on their heads.
Great.
It needs to make a.
You want to
con
step
save.
like down here or here,
I literally just want to step out so I can cast it, so I can.
and then get back in. Yeah, get back in half cover. Great. Cool.
Yeah, so it needs to make a. Let's.
failed.
Good.
It doesn't matter what it is. It rolled a 2. There's.
It does. It failed.
Yeah, it
Everything.
just
failed. Good for it.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. That's 16 thunder.
Like thunder. Great.
Lightning.
And as we've established, Shatter is very, very loud. So,
Oh yeah, but also you've been fighting a Hydra for a minute in public,
It's-
so like the roars and shit. There was some blast of fire.
it's all
People know shit's going down at the theater right now.
What
Place
sound
to
does the
be.
shatter make?
That's it. Yeah, it's very light. It's very, very sexy little noise.
Can you fucking imagine?
I'm gonna. Okay, well, if someone can finish this fight, it's going to be you, darling, and I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on you.
Consider me inspired.
Calgary, it's your turn.
Great. On death's door? Not really. Does not look like
it's
that.
hurt, but it's not on death. Sorry.
Great. And fire is giving it disadvantage for some reason that we've noticed.
On healing its heads, yeah.
Perfect. I'm going to pop a different strategy and do a 2nd level spell and get 3 scorching rays at it.
Love it. Let's go.
So first roll is 19 plus 7 plus 2.
Great.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
that
That's
hits.
28.
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
Does that hit?
That's gonna be 16. No.
Yes, because it's slowed.
Yeah.
16 hits.
That hits, yeah.
could have used the Bardic if I really wanted to, but I don't want to. 17, 4, 21.
Yeah. All three hit.
Sick.
You can use the Bardic on damage.
Which I just might. So, first roll, it's 2d6 per ray.
Yeah.
It's 6 total. That's 12. And then that's going to be 19 plus... 20 damage,
Great.
yeah.
Alright.
Fire, obviously, Scorching Ray.
Yep.
Great. That was my leveled spell, and then 2 pops of Eldritch Blast.
Great. Love that.
That's going to be a 16 plus my Bless. Does hit regardless. And 18 plus that word. Okay, 2 more hits.
Yep.
And 2d10s. Fuck this dragon up. Hydra. That's going to be 13 more points of damage.
Woof.
Great.
Nice.
Upsetting that the 2
Roll a
Eldritch
D4
Blast
for me.
almost did as much damage as the
Yeah.
3 hits of Scorching Ray.
I know.
I feel like Scorching Ray, those D6s, man. They always...
Yeah.
I had a 1.
Great. So the one of the blackheads falls off and shrivels and dies.
The way that kind of looked like, though, is it's like three rays come out, but they're like 2 of the rays were circled by like air. It feels like force empowered them, and
very
just everything
nice.
hits at once. And
Nice.
like Baldur's Gate, you hear the that impactful thing, and he's kind of just like,
Such a satisfying sound.
really, just one, and that's it, just one.
Great. Harvest, that's gonna be your turn.
Great. I like feel like the danger level. She's attacking. She's not really trying to like. She's gonna be using non-lethal damage, but there's gonna be like visible.
Heads will roll. I got you.
Just gonna happen. Like she's just going for it. So I'm going to do. I'm gonna use my last precise strike.
I hope you get
Going
another
all
nat 20.
in.
Great.
I really hope you get another nat 20.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
Turns
Just because
baby.
you said that, it's gonna be double ones. Okay.
Looks like a 14.
14
Tell her.
plus 7.
I think that hits, yeah.
Okay, great. I'll
Tell
take that.
It wasn't me. It's gonna be Harvest.
I assumed.
I mean, you just did 39
Yeah, I know.
damage in a turn.
It was
like,
pretty good. It was pretty
or
good.
something like that.
And
Na, 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 na. It wasn't me.
then 17.
That hits.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, and then I would have bless on both, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter. Great.
Right now,
Love
15s are hitting.
that. Love it. Okay, so we're going to do hit
Oh,
number
here's my bless.
1 is with the extra precise strike. So 2 fire damage. Rude. 1 and 1. So 2 plus 6 is the 10 slashing, 2 fire.
No, it's 16 slashing. Right? Because you're
Sorry, what?
plus 6.
2 plus 6. Sorry. 6
going
is
on?
8. Sorry, 8. Sorry. Yeah, 8 slashing damage,
Yeah.
2 fire damage.
So 10.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else in your turn?
I'm doing the other damage for the other hit.
Great.
3 fire damage, and then 7 plus 6 is 13.
So 16.
Yes.
Great. Your precise strike did less than your normal attack.
I rolled 2 1s and
Yeah,
a
it
2.
was pretty
Yeah.
sad.
That's just depressing.
I-
That's
Trust me.
the most Polaris
Trust
roll.
me.
That is the real Clarence Flowers.
Are you doing anything else in your turn?
I don't actually think. I'm going to do. Oh, sorry.
Oh, love that little trick.
Wait, I think I only get. Oh no, 1 bonus action. How many blood curses do I get? Is it this?
It's.
Oh yeah, it's 2 of those. So I used 1. So I'm gonna just use the other blood curse of bloated agony, not amplifying it. Just
Okay.
doing the so it's only until the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
There's no like saves, but it does the strength and dex disadvantage and the 1d8 necrotic damage
Great.
if it makes more than 1 attack on its
Cool.
turn.
I'm gonna roll to see if it gets its breath weapon back.
Breath weapon.
It does. And so it is going to pivot a little bit here. And it is going to get the cone to hit Bannon, Caligaro, and Teller this time. So Bannon, Caligaro, and Teller. First of all, Bannon, will you roll a D? Oh, actually, there's no
There's
white
no
head
white
at the moment.
one, yeah. So
Is that the beginning of its turn? At the beginning of its turn. Okay, so I actually have to roll 4 Constitution saves at disadvantage first. That is fail. That is a success. That is a fail. And that is a success. So it does actually get 1 black and 1 blue head back. So it is back to 6
White
heads.
head. Oh, did it have the blue head missing already?
Yeah, it was the blue head that was missing, and the no wait, you cut off a white.
Yeah, white.
Yeah, whitehead.
Yeah,
You
blue
cut
head.
off a blue and you cut off a black. Actually, I have to roll 2 more. So it's got a blue and a black, and then for the whites, that is a success, and that is a fail. So it gets 3 heads back,
So
one of
it's-
each color. So it's back at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, we're doing so well.
Hey, we are, but it still hurt. It's fine.
And so I need you to roll a d6 for me.
3.
Great. That is going to be fire damage. That is going to scorch across the 3 of you as the red head rears back and burns
With
through.
advantage,
You get
right?
advantage.
It's all dex, right? We all get it.
I get advantage.
You don't get
too.
advantage.
I have haste, so I have advantage on dex.
Taste it on dex. Yeah.
Great. So you all get advantage.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank God.
Okay.
That's
That's a natural 20.
Okay. You succeed.
I got 19 plus 2 plus
You
5
say-
plus 4.
Yeah, I got 22.
Okay. And then you take nothing from this, right?
I take nothing.
Great.
My
the
Oh,
fucking-
you're shield master, motherfucker. Yeah.
However,
That's
we still need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
So
will.
that's going to be.
Damn.
God damn it! You guys always succeed on these fucking things.
Oh, we have advantage at the minute.
Yeah,
because
the
of Mallory's
advantage
Con is
very
helps
good
a
ability.
lot.
I know our combats just kind of lately have sucked because I'm slowed and you guys just have advantage on everything.
Yeah.
And it has not been fun.
Yeah. Speak for yourself. I'm gonna
6,
Yeah, we're having a blast.
And we're about to have a half damage blast to the face.
And now we know
More
that
blasts.
you get to reroll slows every fucking turn. So
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah.
I like how we dodge successfully, but we're dodging close that we still feel the heat of the fire, and it's that
Yeah.
hurts.
So that's going to be. Oh my god! It's so 23 reduced to 11
Okay.
plus 8 reduced to 4 necrotic.
15 damage.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So total is going to be 15 damage to both of you.
21, 26.
Does necrotic damage to us do anything for our healing? We can't-
No, it's
Nothing
not
like that? Okay.
Yeah, it's not that kind of necrotic.
So we can still heal.
My
him.
dex save was 30.
30.
Because I got
Yeah,
Save. Do you save?
Oh, con with advantage, right?
Yeah.
16 plus 20, 24.
Hell yeah.
All right.
And now he needs to make a wisdom save.
8 fails.
Yeah.
Fuck, though.
So it doesn't matter that this new row exists because it's not saving anyway.
All right. It's your guys' turn. Bannon, go.
Where are you going?
This thing just
Where are we
turned
going?
breathe
Right.
fire. I just blocks it with my band blocks it with a shield.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna start hacking at its feet.
Yep.
Not only though, the attempt is to bring it down.
Yeah, no, no, I
it
completely
can't walk
understand.
on
Yeah,
its
yeah.
front feet. That's
It's pretty fucked up at this point, so you guys are
Just
trying to.
stubbing its toe over and over.
Aim for the
It's like,
toes,
no.
bro.
Yeah,
Aim
trying
for
to
the outer
break
toe
his
so it
legs.
loses its
Yeah.
balance.
we're gonna just do 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Let's just roll.
Go for it.
Actually, let's just do it in 2s. Because that'll be
Well, I was like,
easier.
that was my nat 20, so
Yeah, no,
use
I
that
can
one.
just roll D8s this way. Actually, we'll roll the same D4s as the dice, so we know which one goes with which.
Smart.
That's 14, 15, 16, 17 plus 6, 15 plus 6. First 2 attacks are going to hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Second 2 attacks. Ooh, these are bad. That's 12 plus 6, that hits.
That's bad.
That's a 10 now.
Okay, so 3.
So
Okay.
So how much damage you do?
I'm just going to roll it. I got 3 hits, so that would be 3d8 damage plus
Plus
9.
9. Why do I know your character sheet?
Wow, that's bad. That's really bad.
Oh no.
5, 6, 7 plus 9, 16.
It's because you're just using the bunt of the
Okay.
accent.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Try using the
9?
sharp bit.
7 plus 9.
It's 16.
16.
Where are you
Yeah.
getting the 9 from?
That's
Plus
for,
three, plus three, plus
for
three.
each
Oh,
attack.
it's just plus 3, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a very good weapon.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean-
That's really mean.
Wait.
It's
But
just plus
your
3.
proficiency bonus is plus 3,
Yeah.
and you add your strength to it. The damage that you do at the end is
No, the
strength plus
damage.
proficiency, isn't it?
No. It's the.
You don't
the
get strength
hit.
and proficiency.
No, it's one
You
D8.
get like plus
The
7
hit
for
is
every
that.
hit.
The
The
hit
bat-
is proficiency plus
Yeah.
strength.
The hit
Yeah,
is plus
that's true.
6. The
That's
hit is
right.
plus
I'm
Yeah.
just looking at your
Yeah, because
longsword
otherwise 3
plus
hits you do
6.
21
And
base
my-
damage
Because I'm
plus
looking
rolls.
at her
That'd be crazy.
longsword thing.
Well,
so I'm
my
fucking up.
longsword is the plus 6 because I took dueling.
Yeah.
So that's
I,
why
Alright.
it's.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have. I didn't have to take
No, you're-
dueling.
I've been out of the
Is that the
fighting
end of
game
your
for
turn?
too long.
No, you're good. You're good.
I am going to move around, skirt around it,
Okay.
so that I'm on basically the opposite side of Harvest. I know we can't flank it, but
Great.
Giant.
I'm actually gonna go to the back foot. So I'm gonna go
Exactly.
over on to like even further this side, so like it can't hit me in the same breath as everybody else.
I'm gonna knock it off balance.
All right, that is going to be Teller.
Sick. I'm genuine. I don't think Teller's gonna. How far away is it? Is it 30 foot?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up.
30. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you can hit it for 30.
Teller's gonna unsheath their rapier and I'm gonna run in. I'm gonna fucking hit it.
Oh shit!
Great.
You're now out of the radius of. Oh no, it's a 30-foot radius for Mallory as well too.
Yeah, Teller's
Oh, yeah.
just inside of it.
Yeah, you're still in there.
What does that give? That's just
Advantage
saving?
on
Saving,
saving throws
saving.
and attacks, I think? No, it can't be that.
No, attacks would have been great for me.
I have disadvantage on attack rolls,
There.
but I can't fucking do anything, so.
Well, you've been doing AOE anyway.
Well, only because I got
Yeah.
breast weapon back.
That's true.
Nope, never mind.
Cool.
I got 12.
Cool.
To like unsheaths their blade and then runs up and
Yeah.
is like, God, you're far bigger up close.
I give you a sorcery inspiration. You can roll a d8.
yeah.
And the rapier's too thin, so it just like bends.
Yeah. And he like, well, goes and then like goes to stab, and it's this very nice flourish. But then as they're doing it, it's like, try not to kill. It's like,
You psych,
sorry,
you
no, like-
psych yourself out.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh man.
All right, that is then going to be Mallory's turn. Mallory remembers that she has Sacred Flame, finally.
Aw,
She forgets about it because
sure.
it's been 200 years, okay?
Ignis.
So she's going to show you your, that's
careful, not so
Firebolt. She's going to throw a Sacred Flame at it, and it's got a save on a Dexterity save.
Guess
It
disadvantage on Dex saves.
actually does. It doesn't matter. It fails. So it's going to take
It's
1d8
a
radiant
bludgeoning.
damage.
Yay!
1d8.
Watch it have fucking like 8 health left, and
1.
Okay.
It takes
It
a
explodes.
single damage.
if it had like, does it have like little whiskers? Like one of them just singes a little bit with radiant damage.
All right, that is going to be Harvest's turn. Oh, and Cal, no, it's your Cal's turn here. This is a roll for god damn it.
No breath.
No.
Something. No head. No something.
No, I'm rolling for something that it has literally not happened, and
that
I
sucks.
wanted it to happen, but
I'm
it's
sorry.
fine. Your turn.
Assistance, reinforcements.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I also don't really want to get super rangy with cones anymore, so I'm gonna kind of like stay within the radius of. Does her radius go like through walls and shit?
No, I was giving Teller half cover because of the door here, but
No, the radius of the spell that Mallory.
yeah, it's 30 feet.
So anything in the 30 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of go up those back right stairs a little bit, just to give myself a bit of distance.
Like here?
Yeah, not from her radius, but
Yeah, you're
maybe
fine.
the cone. I don't know how long the cone is. Could be 15 feet. Could be this much. Who knows? And
Those are
this,
probably the same.
same thing, right? And just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, go for it. Just roll
more blasts.
dice for me.
Uh,
Just
1,
roll
2,
dice.
3,
you know
4.
what's happening.
Do the damn thing.
That's
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
want some
hit
more.
because that's 5. That was 7. No, that was a bad roll.
Wow.
That's a bad roll. That's not gonna hit
Damn.
because that's 10 plus 1. Yeah. That'll hit. That's 18 plus 7.
Great.
16 plus 18 plus 7 again. Okay, so 2 of my 4.
Jeez.
That sucked.
Shit.
That
Maybe
sucked.
max dice?
Yeah, max dice. Very close. 18 damage.
All right.
Wow.
Not bad.
Thank you for saying that. It makes up for the other bullshit I've been rolling.
Well, you would have rolled 18 anyway if you
I
hit
know.
all.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
Harvest. This thing looks supremely fucked. It is angry and snarling down at Teller, who's right in its face.
Actually, this is gonna. I was like, am I giving advantage because of flank, or is it too
It's
big
too
to
big.
flank?
It's huge.
It's too
So
big to
Yeah.
flank.
yeah, you can't even flank large.
Yeah.
And
So I
it's,
kind of never need to worry about flanking.
Yeah.
Wait, what is flanking?
I understand the theory of flanking, but I don't know.
Harvest, it looks very fucked up, and it is your turn.
This is nice.
So in a like stepping outside of the game, is there a way to like to knock this thing out because it has several heads?
Uppercut.
As far as you understand, you can do non-lethal damage with any melee weapon, and if it hits 0 at non-lethal damage, it will be unconscious.
Great. I'm gonna fucking wail on this thing. I'm just
Go.
gonna start stabbing toes. No, well,
Take its toes.
If it sees
You
its own
can't kill
blood.
something by taking a toe off, right? That's
No.
not
No,
possible.
but if it
No.
looks down at a severed toe, it might faint.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I would.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
lost a lot of
I-
heads.
honestly,
so.
yeah.
and honestly, by my logic, the heads grow back, the toes probably grow back too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
No one's gonna tell that we hurt this
It
thing.
can go into shock, right? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's
Great.
Totally fine.
Go for it.
Take some toes.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Just roll some dice. Come on.
Holy moly, 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 moly.
Okay, I used all my precise strikes, so these are all just like normal. No, fuck you. You're bad.
Fuck you, you're bad.
Okay, 16 plus 7.
Delicious.
That hits.
Great. And 17 plus 7. Okay,
Nice.
great.
Those both hit.
Both of those hit. So I'm just going to do all the damage at once. That's fine.
Yep. Just roll it all.
Great.
Correct.
It is very feasible that you knock it out here. So
Great.
you just have to hit it.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So 3, 4, 10, plus 12.
Yes.
As Harvest knocks this things out,
Yay.
Very good.
Great. As she literally just starts like whack-a-moling the toes, so that this thing like is like going like this, trying to like not get like its toes hit, and so it like throws itself off balance and knocks its head against the stage.
Yeah, like all
And it
5
literally-
heads.
All of them hit, and so it like knocks itself out, so it's not dead, but it like
Absolutely.
concussed
What an idiot.
itself.
says the man who just ran into a wall an hour ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
trying to make them forget.
And as this giant Hydra rears back and cracks its head, it falls forward, somewhat smushing Teller into the ground. Not for any damage, but
Yeah.
You are trying to pick your way out of a
Yeah.
couple of these
Which is
heads.
why you never flank.
You
You find yourselves standing over Harvest up on the stage, looking down on your most recent conquest, Hydra that looks suspiciously like the depictions of Tiamat that Mallory's aware of, but that you wouldn't be. And with that,
Do the heads shrivel away, or can I take one and put it in the bag?
the dying heads are shriveling. They seem they do seem like magically
I'm gonna
disconnected. They seem magically
Put it in
disconnected.
there anyway.
Great. Which one do you want? There's like a
I want the first one that I got, the black head, and I'm
Great.
gonna put that as a keepsake. Into
So,
the
Harvest,
backpack.
as we end our episode, you see Harvest grabs this giant black dragon head, and starts sprinting at Cal. And
What are you
opens
gonna do with that?
rolls up the roll down top backpack,
All
opens
right.
it, and starts to try and shove this giant head in, and it very much does not fit. And with that, we're gonna end our episode. I'm sorry, there's no way that
Yeah.
thing's going in that bag. It's,
I imagined the heads to be like this large, but I don't know.
I know, but it's like a regular backpack.
It's a roll up.
There's a drawstring.
Thank you for joining us for the 30th episode of Astral Dusk, where we fought a Hydra.
That was fun. That was a lot of
Tiama
fun.
Hydra.
Tiama Hydra.
It was fun, and it's over. If you want to watch more episodes, they are on this channel or on our podcast feed.
Yeah.
Everywhere podcasts can be found. Thank
Leave
you
a review.
so much to Clarus for sponsoring this episode.
welcome.
Thank you so much
With titty
for
pics.
the titty
You're
pics.
welcome.
I am Nerdy. I'm your game master.
Rob Rizzo, dumb music.
Brian Kling.
Calaris Polaris.
Captain Krail.
And with that, do something nerdy tonight.
Do it.
Bye.
Bye.